Never.
10 years
You'll
later.
never say it? You're never gonna dance again?
I'll never dance again. You took that ability away from me, and you know it.
Shot me in
no.
my both my kneecaps.
You shot me in the back.
It's like a very sweet song, but all you hear is the gunshots in it. Never gonna dance again. Oh god!
No.
We told you to pay up, eh?
Hey, cabron!
Capro!
Hey.
I wasn't going for a Mexican accent, but you made it.
I mean, you got it. 100%. It's got to be.
I was like,
drug
either I'm
use.
gonna do a semi-Mexican accent that's not really Mexican accent, or I'm gonna do the Jewish mafia. It's like one or the other.
What's the Jewish mafia?
You don't know what a Jewish
L'chaim,
mafia is?
give me the money.
Oh, we're now past the 1 minute mark, and it's already not safe for children.
Are you stating that discussions about Jewish mafias are not safe for children?
I'm
On
saying
today's
anything
TED
you
Talk
say
on
isn't-
the Jewish mafia that took over the New York scene during the 1940s all the way up to the late 1970s.
Wow,
Did you
they
know
were very
that a
successful
wife
then.
seeking to divorce her husband would seek out the help of the mafia because the modern rabbis would not have it because they were all men at the time. So the mafia actually did good by allowing women to separate from their abusive husbands at the time.
You said good. I don't agree in that respect.
I don't respect the tone you used with good.
I just don't respect.
I just don't believe.
I just don't, you know?
I don't
I
agree with
just-
your statement.
I just don't, like, I don't, a lot of things, like, I don't want to run this campaign anymore. I actually gathered here, guys, to tell you that today is the last session. All falls rock, everybody dies. Thank you for coming.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, you,
let's go
oh,
play
weird,
the
like,
one
you go,
shot.
somebody actually leaves. Oh, weird, like, you enter this dungeon and, oh, wow, a trap springs up and Oscar's dead. Oh, weird.
Well, almost like
Dang.
Oscar should have been there for the last fucking
No,
battle.
Oscar lives. Fuck you.
Oscar is dead.
No, because I could just bring him in that one shot.
I will read my notes. He's dead.
No, Oscar's alive.
My notes stipulate otherwise.
Your notes are also 5 words long.
No,
Yeah.
They are 5
Sexy
sentences
goblins?
long.
Question mark? Charm Strahd with pie?
Okay, if I play a super hot Irina-looking goblin,
I'm gonna fucking
Would
turn it
Strahd
on
tap
when I do.
that? Probably. I don't know, man. You read the books.
probably.
Irina, is that really you? Is that really you, Irina? I don't know why I did that.
It just screams, just screeches.
Alright,
Ugh.
let's actually get into this then.
I believe so.
Roll 20 is still loading. And it's being dumb.
What do you
Well, I mean,
want
that's on
right
you.
now?
That's your shitty internet. I'm just use if you can hear me, just use imagination of the mind or whatever.
Okay.
Theater of the mind is what I'm trying to say, but you know, I'm stupid and I'm only halfway through my coffee.
Listen, dude,
Your
I play
brain
roll 20.
imagination.
I
don't
can't do
think- I
theater
don't-
of the mind anymore.
We don't have brains, Tom.
Why not? Did Hector
I
get to you?
lost it.
What do you mean you don't have brains? Yeah, we don't have brains, Tom. How can you say what to that?
We don't have them. They're just not there.
Yeah,
Are you
there's not
brain
there.
phobic?
Yeah, you brain
They just-
phobic? Wait, brainless phobic?
Nope. Nope.
Well, yeah, because he's saying he has a brain and he can't be.
Anti-sepiophile?
What?
Malsepiophile is what you're trying to say. Don't
You
worry
just
about
don't
it. You're
like
no brainer and won't
sentience.
compute it. I'm just gonna start a session now.
God, I hate
Wow,
Right.
that's real racist sounding.
Okay. Do I have voice mod on? I don't need it.
I don't know.
I just don't know if I actually sound better with or without it on. Like, do I just disappear voice wise when it's on? Does it change anything? Nope.
Nope. Sounds
Okay.
normal.
Well, that's good. All right. So we start our session exactly where we last left off. We find ourselves upon the shores of the Ichor pools, the spawning trees that, and the remnants of the bulbous, fleshy sacs blooming at their branches smolder and crackle at the last of the fires that ebb away into smoke. The corpses of the dead lay sprawled throughout. The limp bodies of the crawling monstrosities that attacked you have been tossed into the fires, and the gargantuan, intestine-like worm lies flaccid and still, its savage maw. You have something to say, Trent?
No, I totally
You want to share with the rest of the
wasn't
class about something about flaccid? You think I don't
No.
put those trap words in there just to trigger you?
Hey, Tom,
Never.
your fury is flaccid and lackluster.
Thank you. Its savage maw is agape and oozing a reddish bile, and its tentacle twitch on occasion, spasming in death. The body of the crystal-encrusted rider has been tossed into the bubbling lake of ichor, and the face kind of floats up from the water surface of the vile liquid. It had warped in the fluid, with a second head slowly growing out of its neck area. Throughout time, it writhes still. The thing is surely dead, but it's moving as if alive, as if animated by some force. Held in Levi's hand is the vision staff of the core spawn seer, a long rod encrusted in psychedelic colored gems. From the spiky protrusions at the top, illusionary spectral tentacles wriggle as if alive. I'm talking about this neat thing. You can review it. So I'm pretty sure you already did since last session, but just as an FYI. Hector, when you finished tasting the flesh of the giant worm, you went to inspect the staff. I'm going to change a little bit from last session. As you do so, you notice the qualith carved all along the rod. You asked me if it has qualith, and I said no, and then I thought about it. I was like, it would make sense if it did. As you trace your tentacles across the texture of the parallel lines, and you steadily attune to the memory stored within them. You hear the voice of one who lived long before. The following is a record and a warning. For as long as Illithid kind existed, we worked to study the world, to find ways to achieve the grand design. So close to extinction, we worked to ensure the survival of our species. How soothing it is that our strive to unlock the unknown, to have become our end. We breached new horizons. We exploited the unfathomable energy and darkness without, found in the world's depths. There, in that astral chaos, we found them. Terrestrial manifestations of loathsome alien agendas who came and went ages before, traveling through time and space. We have come to name them the Core Spawn. As varied in their psychology and physiology as they are horrific, they appear in the wake of our cosmic seismic collapse. Our brain was dying, and in desperation to save the colony, we threw all caution to the wind when we brought those accursed gems to our research facilities. First symptoms were mild and ignored. In time, those who chose to specialize in the study of these species slowly became shells of the former selves, rambling madly of horrifying underground labyrinths of twisting caverns and malevolent nests where others are dragged below to some infernal purpose. Unwilling to heed warning, we cast away the mad ones and continued to ply our reckless pursuit for answers. We learned of their nature. The aberrant creatures are a subterranean breed of heralds, servants, foot soldiers, lieutenants of some elder evils. They are us, and yet they are something much worse. They are, as we have learned, more than we have ever imagined. The more we learned, the more their hold tightened on our colony. Their will began to physically manifest as bright quartz-like growth began to encrust our entire colony. It started as a natural seismic instability. Awakened in the depths by our cataclysmic action, the ground quivered as the crystals present brought forth those dreadful worms. Finally, when the signs and the stars were right, doom came for us all. What follows is the sensation of slow descent into sanity insanity rather, as the writing becomes distorted until finally the qualif inscription ends here with a signature dotted onto the bottom of the staff. It is then you realize the individual who recorded the doom of your people is that very seer now sinking into the Ichor pool beyond, twisting and misshapen by the core spawn's will into a many-legged aberration of crystal and madness.
Very nice. I do love me aberrations.
Okay.
As you finish your short rest, a shrill, shrieking sound pierces your ears. You turn to look at the source of the sound and find Viren speedwalking away from the bloating body of the Bone Devil Commander. Large fungal bodies explode outwards, spawning from the devil's writhing body, breaking it down and sending a cloud of purple spores into the air. The screech, however, emanates not from the devil, but from many, pores along the mushroom caps. Tendrils sprout out from these fungal bodies, clutching at any organic matter nearby. You watch, horrified, as they clasp around the ankles of the bearded devil, subordinate, dragging him into their mass. They strangle him, silencing his screams, and consume him. Finally, the screeching ends, and the fungal growth goes still, save for the wriggling tentacles that protrude like extension at their bases. The devilish crew is no more, and in Viren's hands is a gleaming set of dimensional shackles. How do you proceed? It's pretty much what happened during RP. It's pretty much a summary of it.
Bye-bye. I'm leaving. Nope, no mushrooms for me today.
Where do you go? How do you proceed?
Do you guys want to go to the demon zapper?
Well, you're gonna drop off the stuff first.
That's what the ravens are for.
Sure, we can go to the demon zapper thing.
The ravens don't drop off the giant
Yes.
things that we have.
They do.
How?
Raven. Raven.
Ha!
Take these giant barrels full of eggs?
The non-player Raven.
The two ravens sit on Levi's shoulder, flutter their wings, and take skyward as they land atop the pile of 6 eco containers. They each take their raven ass foot and they tap it onto the containers, leaving like a brand upon them. And as you see this brand sear itself onto the metal surface, like runes spread outwards and start to take over the containers as they slowly begin to disintegrate into this ashy powder, as if being taken out of this location and then onto another.
Alright, well.
Behold the advances in technology of magic.
Behold the Tom tries.
Alright,
Alright. We go to
To the demon zapper.
let's
Cool.
go to the zapper.
Go.
Tom, is that your character
Which one?
sitting up top?
No, it is.
Oh, weird.
Who was that mysterious man?
I saw it, but like I wasn't paying attention to it because I forgot it wasn't a part of this game.
You chart your course. How do you find the demon zapper?
We go.
I set my mind to the demon zapper.
No.
I just go.
What?
Well, the land's ever shifting, so I just think of I want to go to the demon zapper.
Cool. As you concentrate on the demon zapper and any information that relates to it within the last day, go ahead and roll me intelligence check just for memory's sake.
Oh yes. I'm the man for this job.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Could he roll
following
survival
people who
if
take
he wanted
action.
to?
You vaguely remember you were giving something to help you navigate to the Demon Zapper.
Oh yeah, Byron.
Oh yes, I have that.
Wow. Would have been nice to know.
No, you're
Um,
funnier that way.
Viren will take out the braid of silver hair that he has, and we're gonna smoke it. No. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing. That's technically what we're doing.
Yay, hey, no match. As you toss the braid into the fire of some open flame, the flame bursts into a rainbow of colors. Sweet-smelling white smoke rises from the fire and blows in a direction, unaffected by the Avernian winds. The winds blow one way, the smoke rises another, like the point of a compass. After you put your war machine into gear and drive off in that direction, the sole engine wailing and the treads and the wheels sending dust kicking up into the air. This fire seems to be of a continuous nature, the hair itself turning black at an extremely slow rate. You get a sensation like this rainbow flame will last for at least a couple hours before the braid is finally spent. Onwards. Your quest to find the Sword of Zerial and save Elturel continues as the party treks across the blasted landscape of Avernus. Scattered across the wasteland are pieces of cities stolen from other planes, evidence of destroyed celestial armies, tombs of ancient travelers, and shattered war machines. The sky above is obscured by hideous clouds of ash, and the air reeks of brimstone and burning tar. What was once a paradise of lush gardens and countryside beauty created by Asmodeus to tempt mortals to come here has descended into ruin by intrusion of the river Styx and the infernal forces of the abyss it brought with it. Their eyes follow the horizon and the seemingly endless wasteland of dust and bubbling pools of ichor that destroyed the alluring paradise and created the hell you see today. Feeling strange waves of exhaustion and moments of irritation, your party finally spots a large metal monument that can be no other than the Demon Zapper.
You know, I really hope none of you are demons, cause I'm gonna get zapped.
Pretty sure we're good. I think you're the most demon out of all of us.
Thank you, I do try.
You finally arrive at your destination, about a mile out from the Demon Zapper. The flames of the braid sputter out, and the hair singes to a deep black, curled mass. The map of Avernus grows warm in whoever's hands they are being held, as an elderly voice resonates from within like a fragmented memory. The purest of souls lures fiends into a hellish trap. Zap, zap. The voice, half mad, fades. Ahead, radiant light cascades from a rusted metal monument shaped like the upraised mandibles of some giant beetle. In their hold, a 10-foot white sphere of magical force glows suspended 50 feet above the ground. You watch as, like moths to a flame, some flying demon, perhaps of rock, flies close to the light, lured by its beauty. The air becomes charged with energy as the structure before you begins to hum. The hum grows louder before, in a bright flash of multicolored light, a beam shoots out from the orb and absolutely disintegrates the rock out of the sky. The creature explodes in a cloud of ash and is no more. The glow of the sphere ebbs down, and you can make out the outlining shape of some equine creature within, before the silhouette melts back with the increasing light of the orb. The weapon seems to be recharging, and will be recharged in a matter of seconds. How do you proceed?
Huh.
We ain't demons.
I drive up to the base of it.
You drive up to the base of it.
TPK.
Take 20d10 damage.
Okay.
You approach the structure. As you drive past demonic skeletons soaked in their own ichor, I will load the map. And just let me know if anybody is not here for some reason. I'm kind of preloaded this. Everybody should be here though.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Looks like we're all here.
As it should be.
Map will take a moment to load. There's some real cool animations on it. I put effort into this.
Whoa, look
So
at that.
tiny.
It looks really nice.
Look at
Tom.
that skeleton.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there's so much effort put into that skeleton there.
Damn. That looks hand drawn.
Oh, look at that skeleton over there.
Damn.
Okay, well you don't have to jerk me off. I get it. It's good. Whatever. Moving on.
Wow, look at that skeleton.
Oh wow! Look at that rock. Look at the polygons on that rock. Oh man, I love rock.
Oh man,
Holy fuck, I
look
can
at the
count
water
every single
underneath that
pixel.
skeleton.
It's
Damn,
Ecor.
how is there water in Avernus?
Ecor.
That's a nice looking Ecor.
Could drink that Ecor all day.
In my hands is a structure that can deal 20d10 damage. Cease.
Okay, so
You approach the structure, walking past the demonic skeleton soaked in Ecor. You see two large gems hover 4 feet off the ground on either side of the pincer-like structure. Arcs of lightning jump between these gems, and the
You're
top.
cutting out it, by.
I am.
Yeah, or you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's on
Crazy
your end.
though.
My connection's good.
Okay, I'll just slow down my speech. You see two large gems hover 4 feet off the ground on either side of the pincer-like structure. Arcs of lightning jump between these gems and the top of the structure, forming a wall of energy, shielding the orb of light. Upon the face of the gems are some sort of glyphs written in Infernal.
Does anybody know Infernal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost all do.
You want to read it?
Levi, if you're trying to read it, you can't quite make it out from where you're standing. About
No,
25 feet away from it. Unless you have, like, superb vision.
I'll walk towards it.
My eagle eyes. You walk towards it and you feel like the static in the air as you approach it. It doesn't seem to hurt you, you just kind of feel the tingling sensation on your skin. Like approaching an open flame and you feel the heat, you approach the open arc and you feel the charge. Upon the lustrous moonstone before you, the following words read, "Show me my face."
I go to the other gem.
Upon the lustrous sunstone surface, the following words read, "Show me my colors."
Oh, well, that's racist. But like,
Does anybody have water
why?
or a mirror?
I don't have a mirror.
Maybe I have a mirror.
I do have a water skin with water in it.
Mm,
Is that like reflective enough to try the mirror thing?
no, I just need like a thing to put the water in.
Would it be possible to use minor illusion to show them their face?
You can certainly try.
Try it.
Describe your action, man.
I'm not even sure what it means by showing my face though.
Yeah. Show the face, show me the colors.
Hmm.
Baron will cast minor illusion to create a replica of this blue ball.
You create a replica of the blue ball. It is a perfect replica, but you feel like you're onto something, but this ball represents something more than just a gem.
What's the color of orange and blue together? Or sunstone and moonstone.
Orange and blue to make purple.
What?
Are you just assuming
Barely.
it's purple? Make it that color.
Sure. I'll make it a
Did you just say
a light
orange and blue
purple
make purple?
No, apparently it makes brown, but it also makes warm gray, and it apparently also makes a reddish orange, and you get a
It
dull
makes the
purple.
territory combination between yellow and green.
Guys, make that color.
Oh, so it's brown.
So, okay. One at a time. So you make the territory color between yellow and green, and you feel like you partially solved it by showing it a color. Like again, the energy kind of like ebb away as you're solving this. The more right you are, the less the charge grows. You kind of feel the tingling sensation on your skin kind of ebb away, but it's not quite the solution. Almost like half turning a key in a lock.
For the show me my face, I'm gonna use minor illusion to create a like the image of the moon.
You watch as the arcing blue lightning redirects from the tops of the towers toward the orb at the center.
Okay. To make a yellow color.
You make a yellow color, and just like before, you have half turned a key. You're showing it colors.
The same color as it? Or do blue
Um,
and yellow? Show both blue and yellow or some shit? That's the move.
You show it both blue and yellow, and you feel the charge grow even more lessened.
Yo, make a rainbow go across it.
Are you the one doing this, or are you like telling me?
I don't have the shit. I'm doing it.
Oh.
I don't have that ability. Or I have a diamond. Do we have like a flashlight to go through the diamond?
As you hold the diamond to the light of the arcs, it does cast a multicolored light, reminiscent of a rainbow.
I go ta rainbow.
You turn
I'm gonna.
the diamond to luster upon the face of the sunstone, and you show the sun its colors. The arcing lightning redirects itself.
Oh, it's just like fucking sure.
I mean that's close enough. I mean, you're onto it. The arcing lightning redirects itself. It's more like action than answer. You don't have to say it out loud, right? It redirects toward the center, and you see it charge the bubble-like protective barrier that protects whatever creature is in the center of this orb.
Oh, majestic.
Oh.
No wonder it wanted the rainbow color.
Show me my
Haha,
rainbow
mid-game.
colors.
Is it
Represent,
a unicorn? Oh,
yes.
of course it's a unicorn.
Unicorns are fucking deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That explains why the Demon Zapper is so effective.
Oh, this is some calming music.
As the
The
orb
flowers
radiates
come from-
energy and completes its descent, it fades into nothingness. From within its confines steps out a celestial creature, its white form glimmering like starlight. Upon its brow is a single spiraling horn of ivory. Its ears swirl about, catching every word and whisper, as if it's still listening to the entire domain around it. Most of you only ever saw unicorns in books of legend, but now you bear witness to its full elegance and grace. So out of place in this hellscape. A certain sense of calm and serenity washes over you all. She is beautiful, whispers Lulu.
Yeah.
Where the unicorn steps, the ground cleanses and becomes lush with green vines. A golden mist follows its every step. Flowers bloom in vibrant colors, and vines climb up the metal structure, enveloping it in green. The creature speaks in fluent and flowing Elvish, the sylvan syllables resonating like wind chimes. Greetings, champions. I am Mooncolor.
Nice to meet you, Mukala. Why were you trapped here?
My master fell in battle. My kin were turned to living nightmares, and I was captured by Bel's forces. While some saw me as a worthy sacrifice for their own ill gains, Bel saw it fit to make me into a weapon instead. Here I remained ever since, a relic of the past, abandoned.
Who was your master?
Her name is forgotten to me. It has been ages.
Viren will relay this information to the rest of the group in common.
Blame not the evils of this land for this evil. Zero would never do such a thing to such as I. And Bel's nature, well, it is in his very being. This structure was here long before her fall from grace. It was built in the days of Bel, the Pretender, when he was Lord of the First. I hail from the plains of good, where the gods of the divine reign. When I first arrived to Avernus long ago, I rode in, leading the charge of champions of light on the hunt for a Baelor whose name is also lost to time. I was the guardian of my master, the keeper of a piece of heaven here in hell. I thank you for freeing me.
You're welcome. You're free now. What are you gonna do?
I intend to return to my glade of heaven. I fear it has fallen into decay and corruption without me guarding it. I will establish dominion and see to my ascent back into the celestial plains of Sylvanus.
Could we get anything help-wise from him? Can we think of anything?
Is there any assistance that you wish of us?
Do you know how to replicate the Zappy?
I am the quote-unquote Zappy.
Sad.
Oh. What do we tell him? What do we tell Maggie?
We just tell her we couldn't get it.
It ran away.
It finessed
I
us.
guess. True. It was a unicorn, and it went back to heaven.
I think
Good
she would
luck.
just. I think she would most likely believe us if we just told her we couldn't get it.
She'll tell me I
Instead
was
of
a
telling
pussy
her
and I
it was
should
a
have just
unicorn.
shot a grappling hook through it and pulled it along with us. Fuck Maggie.
Well,
Unicorn's like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Please.
Do you need our assistance with anything?
Assistance how, like? Getting back?
Hey,
I don't know. Like if she needed something to return back to Celestial
do
Plane or
you
whatever.
grant wishes?
A common misconception.
Sad.
I am a healer, I am a guardian, I am many things, but I am no genie in a lamp.
Oh,
Do you
could
know where we could find a genie in a lamp?
I have been confined to this place for hundreds of years. I do not know where to find a genie in a lamp.
Would you be able to help our friend? She has memory problems.
hey Lulu, go say hi to your friend.
The two Celestials, will,
Talk, Tom.
I don't, fuck, dude. This is your game, not mine. Lulu is just entranced by the beauty of this creature. She doesn't have any questions toward it per se, and she doesn't really know of it. The two never interacted before. Lulu has seen the unicorns
Still
before.
looking
I
at
mean,
it.
she respects them as guardians of Sylvanus and whatnot.
Should be able to help her memory loss.
I can certainly try healing the mind. Come here, little one. The unicorn bows its head, and touches its horn to the trunk of the little holy font. And you see a multicolored glow spread throughout Lulu's body as I roll something here. Go ahead and roleplay as I'm rolling this if you wish.
Viren is just admiring the beauty.
You guys face a slight dilemma with this
Same.
creature. Whether to bring it back, to keep it, whichever.
What dilemma?
Well, I mean, you found the power source of the demon Zapper. What now?
I'm gonna step into this.
You heal to full health as you feel
Nice.
the grace of this magnificent creature and a little piece of heaven below your feet. It's been a long time since you've seen beauty, and even you can appreciate it. The butterflies, the multicolors, the pleasant, balmy wind.
It's comfy.
Uh,
Ooh,
So
comfy.
warm. So warm. Yo, bro, I need to organize my shit better. Here, I finally find it. Okay. I've been looking for it this entire time. That's why I'm like half thinking about shit. Roll again. I already revealed that one. Roll again. I already revealed that one.
Very good.
Bitch. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Listen,
So
why are you
as the,
rolling again when you could just roll the numbers that we don't have?
I can't roll specific numbers.
But you're re-rolling.
I'm re-rolling until I get something I didn't get before. So, as
Why don't you take the ones you don't have before and put those into the D, like one
How about you do
D3
it?
or something?
How about you do it? How about you run the game?
Because I don't know what number.
As the light of the unicorn spreads on the celestial's trunk and throughout its body and just kind of sputters out and sparkles out of its wings, like in a wave, sort of kind of wave, describing things hard, you see recognition spring into Lou's eyes. I remember.
Do you remember?
I remember the time. Before September, I wandered Avernus for a while. I hid in a place called the Wandering Emporium. I've been there before. I made a friend there. His name? Yes. His name was Mahadi.
Glory.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling like he can...
Help us.
Okay.
Have I been to this place before? The Wandering Emporium?
Have who?
Me?
No. It's here in
Okay.
Avernus.
It's the Avernus Wandering Emporium.
So we head into the Emporium. What does that mean?
Was that a yes?
I don't know what that was. Well, I'm the driver. Where do you want to go?
I agree.
we should
that
just
we should... Oh, go.
we should just go back to Fort Knucklebones and give Mad Maggie the eggs. Oh wait,
Yeah.
she has them.
She has the eggs.
Well, we can give her... I guess she has the knowledge already with the crows.
Can I talk to one of the birds?
You can?
Cool. Tell Maggie the unicorn finessed us. It's too much.
Unicorn's
But tell
still
her-
here.
So, like, the raven cocks its head sideways and then opens its maw, and you see, like, a snake-like tongue come out of it, and it's like, I ain't lying to my mistress.
Tell her. I can't hurt it. It's too pretty. But
I'll tell you
Tell
you're
her.
a pussy.
yeah, that's right. That's what I thought you'd say. Guess
That's how
what?
that works.
I'm okay with that. So what I want you to do. Very simple. Yes, to follow. Tell her. all
Very
she needs
problematic raven. Well,
is
sorry.
a unicorn, and she needs to trap it. But actually, I have two other things. You and your buddy there, you could take that blue orb and that orange orb and deliver that. I'm sure she can figure something out from there.
with a short squawk, he takes off and just gives you a glance, as in, like, your own action is your own consequence. They
No,
flutter-
wait!
Okay.
I touched the orb first.
Okay. It is cool to the touch, now no longer electrified.
Okay, you're good to touch it.
Okay. Each lands on each of the orbs, and you see them conjure the same Infernal Recall spell, but this time they take themselves with it.
Bye, Mr. Bird.
Bye, Mr. Bird.
Goodbye! See ya! Nerds! Alright.
Wow, man.
Alright.
Where'd the rainbow go?
Is that... Well, the spell won't last so long. Kind of, it got released, spreads blooming joy, and eventually it stopped constraining on the spell. As the unicorn steps out of its confines toward Levi and the celestial creature, it kind of shakes off a little bit of stress and looks throughout the land, trying to get its spine, like kind of direction, sense of direction. You can see its ears swivel about as if it's listening to things miles ahead. Unless you wish to interact with it in any other sort of way.
I don't think
I'm good.
Anybody else?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Goodbye, unicorn.
I shall find my way.
Bye, Brandy.
Perhaps we'll see each other once more. Perhaps not. The best of luck to you.
Probably not.
Probably not. You be safe.
It gives you a wise nod, and with a speed unwitnessed before, faster than your own Infernal War Machine, this thing just gallops away.
Yay.
My horse.
I should get a war machine pulled by unicorns.
I'm pretending to hear that. So are we... Yeah, okay, so we took the 2 crystals to Maggie. I'm just noting that in chat. 2 crystals to Maggie.
When you accidentally make Maggie more powerful than Gideon, and Gideon's like, bitch, what are you doing? You're like, nothing.
Does anybody wish to do anything else in this place? How do we proceed from here?
Those runes in the center.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Somebody roll Arcana that's good at it.
You approach the field and...
Actually, I'm good at... No, that's athletics.
You
Continue.
approach the field and you feel, like, even without touching the field, you feel a certain, like, force kind of push you away. As if you are not the creature this space is intended for. The Circle of Runes, Levi, is a magical circle intended to entrap celestials in its confines. And it seems that it has been reversed. The polarity has been reversed now. Any other creature is straight up rejected.
I was like about to pull Lulu away from it.
Yeah, I mean, Lulu's not. She approached the unicorn, but she stayed away from the confines of prison, having witnessed what
So,
it is.
if you were to, like, redraw the circle, would it do the same thing?
You would imagine so. It will require some more finesse than just drawing it. It will require you to put Arcana into it, some mana into it. But yeah.
Could I attempt to
I am drawing the fuck out of this.
I was gonna say, can I attempt to like copy the symbols on on some parchment with like an ink and ink pen?
Sleight of hand. Just do me a sleight of hand there. Just to see how well it turns out. Let's make it a nice DC 10. Oof. Okay.
No!
It's near perfect, but you notice that some of the runes are foreign to you. If you spend a little bit more time here, you might be able to correct them so the Sylvan runes are more readable. It will take you 2 pieces of parchment because you wasted the first. So you just kind of tear it out in frustration and just whatever, toss it. If you spend a little bit more time, I'll take that 14, but I will also roll for events.
Do you guys mind if I spend more time trying to perfect this?
Yeah, sure.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, noted. You spend a little bit more time jotting down the Sylvan runes, and you get it perfect. And just as you're about to finish the last line of the circle, you see a shadow pass over you guys. A winged shadow.
Great.
You look up to
Uh-oh.
see a devil wreathed in chains, riding atop a wyvern that flies overhead. A wyvern looks like a dragon without hands.
Legs.
Instead, it just has back, hind legs, and wings. It is reddish in color, fiendish in nature, horned, spiked, and the creature on top of it just wraps the entire wyvern in chains, and as it passes overhead, it just keeps circling above you guys, as if scouting your location.
Hmm.
I think it's a good time to leave.
We should go.
Yeah.
Hey, Unicorn, if you can hear us, we could use your help.
Unicorn has been gone an hour ago.
Hey, he's got like great hearing. You never know.
We'll grab Lulu and get
Quickly,
back to
don't run.
Barnabas.
Walk.
Yeah.
Confidently.
So, Viren, go ahead and add a magic circle to the list of spells that you know. You will be able to prepare it if you get the components for it.
Sure.
It does. I think it's one of those spells that actually consumes the components.
It does.
Thanks.
So you have it in your possession as knowing, but you need to buy the reagents for it, which are specifically, and the runes will say so, a bit of holy water or powdered. Can even? Oh yeah, wizards can cast this. Holy water or powdered silver, like pretty much iron worth 100 gold pieces, which a spell does consume. It's a very powerful spell. It requires a lot of stuff. Yeah. You get a feeling that as you took your time to copy the spell, this scout has spotted you, and it will probably report back to whatever its master is of the events that occurred here. After a bit of time, as you guys proceed toward the Infernal War Machine, the wyvern circles around once more and then flies off in a new direction.
I don't like that.
That's scary.
Like that.
Where is it flying?
It's, well, up and then left.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
Well, yeah.
Rat attack!
Are wyverns, you said they're not dragons. Are they directly related to dragons?
Roll me nature or arcana, whichever one you wish, because it both applies.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, look at this. Copy image address. Wyverns look like this. If you're curious. What'd you roll out? 22? Awesome. These winged lizards are distantly related to dragons. They have kind of diverged from dragons. They're not as sentient. Oh, they are sentient, but they're not as wise. They don't possess those polymorphic abilities of legend where they can become humanoids or aid adventurers. They're more beasts than dragons. Very large winged lizards with poisonous stinging tails and sharp teeth. Predatory and territorial. And tameable, apparently. The creature you saw above you was about 11 meters or 35 feet long. And it looked like it would probably weigh about a ton. So a mature specimen with, you saw the glint of its orange eyes from the sky and the jaws that are filled with long and sharp teeth. Healthy, mature specimen.
Scary.
Dark tan, brownish skin. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to recall about wyverns while we're on this page?
Well, Viren recently learned that devils do not like dragons. So, is there a reason to suspect that this wyvern would not be under the influence of another devil? That he's acting as someone else?
Is there a reason to suspect that the wyvern is under the influence of another devil?
Of something other than a devil.
So while wyverns are related to dragons, they're very distantly so. Dragons are sentient, wise beings. They talk. They walk. They talk. They like they're as smart as you. Whereas a wyvern is more like an aggressive territorial beast, that like a horse that you can just tame. It doesn't really have allegiance per
see.
se.
I see.
If it is being dominated by another devil, that is not too far off assumption, because this thing was clearly like chained all over, like under its belly, anything but the wings was pretty much held by this devil's chains as it was raining it in directions.
That sounds like a chain devil.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go, guys.
Okay. As you guys venture out, Lulu kind of flutters toward one of the white flowers and picks one, and smells it, and holds it in the trunk, just very happy about what just occurred here. Happy that she's finally recovering some memory and happy of witnessing a little good in this horrible place. She flutters toward who's here? She flutters toward Erwin, and she just kind of like gives it to you, like the flower, like here.
Puts it in the beard.
What? Put it in the beard.
Right in the beard.
Just gotta tuck it in your
my
beard. Yeah. Fabulous.
I touch the flower, and I look at her, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
It sounds like Erwin has like, you know when you're a smoker and you have like that thing in your throat to talk?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
It's
I'm
close to it,
I'm just
It's
laughing. because
close,
it's funny.
yeah.
It sounds like you have a cup over your mouth and you're
Yeah.
talking.
I don't. I don't.
Okay.
It's just phone microphone. That's all.
Yeah, it's fine. Neat. So I noted that you guys brought to Knucklebone the Ecor containers, and the Ravens returned with the 2 crystals. Do you guys wish to go to Knucklebone, or do you wish to go toward somewhere else? Up to you.
What else
mean,
do
we
we
go
have on the agenda?
If we go back to Knucklebone, we can get Faith's gear if they like
Couldn't
our
she just
gifts.
teleport it to us?
That's true.
The Ravens are gone. Any method to kind of like have things teleport to you or communication with is gone with the Ravens.
Yeah.
No, okay,
Suppose
fine.
we should head back to Portnoy.
They're kind of selfish like that. They just want to deliver the goods, and whatever happens to you guys, whatever.
Alright, we can go back and restock our like rations and water. if
Imps are not gonna
it's us.
battle the fucking unicorn down, restrain it, and bring it back. It's a good way to get impaled. I'm gonna put a little title there, Demon Zapper, just in case we want to come back here, because you can, for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's like, oh look, we found another unicorn. Put in the Demon Zapper.
So the way it works with a map is things change around the map all the time, and if you get more unicorn hair, you can always track the unicorn. If you get more whatever to track this location, like scrying or whatever, you can try and scry. But like either way, if you're navigating to a place, it will take you much time, but the chances of you getting lost is lessened because you're familiar with the place. So spotting it from a distance will be much easier. I'm rolling 2d10s, seeing if they match instead of like 2d4s, for example. Sorry. Go ahead with your answers. To where do you want to go?
Knucklebone?
Sure.
I think Port Knockbone would be the best.
Okay. It takes you guys an additional. So let's say that this took you guys under an hour in total, just travel and actually no, we went from spawning trees. Let's roll for 2. So it took you about. Come on, roll it. Took you about one hour for some whatever reason to travel all the way to Demon Zapper, and we'll take you. Come on.
2
roll it.
minutes.
Oh, weird. It takes you 2 hours to get all the way back to Fort Knucklebone in terms of travel time. On the way there, do you guys experience any trouble?
No.
7 units of trouble.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you make it about an hour into your journey. Kind of, you enter another sandstorm, and Hector puts on those 2 glass flasks across his face because he's a professional.
I'm
there's-
fucking sexy, baby. Pinnacle of illithid appeal.
Yeah. You come back to your colony, and it's like, I am the only viable male now. So, like, are we male? Are we female? Or do illithids have gender? No, we don't.
I am male now. I develop a phallus.
No. As you ride on,
Ew.
no, as you roll d12.
All right. Don't fail me now.
One.
Nice.
No. It's fine. It's the first illicit phallus in history.
Ew, gross.
There's room for improvement.
Ew, gross. As you ride on, the soil begins to transition from pale yellow to sand to ichor-soaked brown earth. All throughout, bones litter the ground. A short distance ahead, you spot a narrow crack in the ground that seems out of place in this place. It stretches about 50 feet across and seems to slope and descend deep on the ground.
I go around the crack.
Scary.
You navigate around a crack, or you just keep going?
I'm not going in the hole, man.
You're not going the hole. As you navigate around a crack, you run over something very briefly, but like it doesn't even make a sound.
Good.
And you proceed on.
Why weren't you looking where you go?
Tricky. What did we hit?
Dricky looks back, kind of scuffling to the back of the ship, looks back, and she sees like a long track of some equally black blood trailing behind a tread, and she's like, "I'm not sure, but it's dead now."
Hey, is there a lot of ichor here? Like the ground's soaked with it, right?
The ground, like the sand, is black with it. Yes, there's not so much
Of course.
pooling, more like a.
Flammable, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Under certain conditions, yes. If it goes through like the flamethrower and whatnot, it goes through that condition, yes. Yep. Alright, you guys proceed onwards.
I
As-
killed an NPC there, guys.
That's fine. Alright,
Awesome. Who knows?
You know, nobody stopped me. It's fine. I'll
I'm
just-
not stopping
just-
near a hole.
I'll just
in the
burn my
middle of
nose,
the
it's
hell.
fine. Where is Fort Knucklebone? There it is. Do I still have you guys here? I don't remember.
Yes.
Are people still
Yes,
on the map
that's weird.
here?
Yep.
Like
Very
all of
bottom,
us?
Middle. Yes. We should
I'm
all
down
be
there.
here.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Oh, look, there's Faith Stoken.
Where?
Wow.
Where?
Look, slobber chops.
Where's Faith, dude?
I can't see, don't worry.
Do you?
I don't
Okay,
know.
fine. As you approach Fort
No, I
Knucklebone,
don't see it.
you see Idonius kind of rise and look into the horizon, curious to see. He's never been to this place before. You park the Black Tusk and approach the gates, which are, oddly enough, open.
Ah,
That's weird. We don't have to do the Mickey.
I'm back.
Hey, Maggie. We're back.
Yes, I can see that. I've prepared your end of the bargain.
Did you make use with the balls? Orbs.
It is a lot less than I expected. I suspected
Well,
the power source will be much more powerful, but these will do. I guess my hypothesis was wrong. She lifts her arm, and you see the
Birds
two
tell
red-eyed raven familiars flutter to her limb, and kind of one of them whispers in her ear, I see. I see.
let
Well,
me guess, Maggie. That the little bastard just said the thing I was about to say, didn't he?
that depends on what you were about to say.
What did the little guy say?
I'll give you an opportunity to explain yourself first.
you go
Well,
first.
you see, we solved the riddle, and then that unexpectedly freed the power source, of which we promptly did not fuck with, because it would have killed us. Instead, I told you, little bird man, what you need, and gave you the tools to make it.
Well, you delivered on half the bargain, I will deliver on half mine. She says with a smile. Right.
Can we choose what parts?
No.
Alright.
As promised, Faith's gear is yours. I also promised you her release, and you have delivered on half of that part. But I'm not unkind. I will deliver just that. I am afraid she is no longer in my possession, she says with a mirthful smile. She hands you all a scroll rolled up and bound with like a metallic ring, keeping it closed.
Oh, Christ.
This is a letter to one Mahadi of the Wandering Emporium. I have intended to sell Faith to him as punishment for her crimes, and I withheld that intention. But seeing as you have not delivered, I sent her to him. But if you hurry and deliver this letter to Mahdi, you might make it in time to avoid the transaction before it is branded permanent. She seems to take pleasure in the thought that you guys won't make it.
Well. Can we refill water and rations?
Who was Faith anyways, right? Like, I don't even know who that was, really.
Wow, rip.
Honestly, they don't really care about any of you.
Ouch.
Oh,
Useful.
We've been trying to keep you alive.
Poorly. Poorly.
Have you died? You died once, and then I helped.
But did you die?
But did you die?
Have I died? I died once. I think poorly is adequate.
Nah, I disagree.
So, what did Faith have on her exactly?
Items.
What's your face there? Mickey produces a bag from behind him, and he hands it to you. Looking through the bag, you see the following items. Where is my graveyard folder? There she is, Faith. He hands you the flaming guarding sword. A set of dark common clothes, a belt pouch containing just 100 ball bearings, not much.
I take the ball bearings.
Cool. I add 100 ball bearings to your inventory. There's a short sword, another short bow. Don't seem like they either seen much use. He hands you a curious-looking dagger that sports black and gold handle with an intricate symbol at the end of it. It seems to be a very unique, personalized dagger that you recognize to be Celia's.
I'll hold on to that one.
Add Celia's dagger to your inventory. It is a simple dagger, but it's named Celia's dagger because it has empathetic use to it, or association to it, rather. A quiver with 18 arrows. If you so will take it. If not, Maggie will gladly keep any refuse. A set of leather armor, thieves' tools, a crowbar, some string.
Got that sword.
Hmm?
The big sword.
Yeah, the I'd say the guardian flame sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not a light, but you recognize it as the magic item.
I want the sword.
You
can
have
have
it
it.
if you want.
I take the sword.
Just keep in mind you cannot wield both Haruman's sword and that one because Haruman's sword is two-handed. Yep.
Correct.
Okay. She also is I'm reading through it. She hands you a book. The title reads Infernal for Dummies and has a healing card kind of embedded into kind of between two of the pages as a bookmark. A Vistani card of healing. That's all she hands over to you.
Alright.
She didn't have any like vials of holy water or GP.
She doesn't hand over any vials of holy water. And the gold pieces can be found in the belt pouch. There's 243 of them.
I'm gonna take the book, by the way.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll grab. I know I can't use them, but I'll grab these tools.
Okay.
Flame sword.
Do you know how to add? You can just add thieves' tools from the Emporium.
I was just doing it as an item because I don't know how to use them. So I
Also,
don't
you
get-
can use them, or you just don't have the proficiency in them.
Yeah.
I believe you can
So
still
it'd
use.
be basically writing. I'd
It's like
just be rolling
disadvantageous
deck
without the
damage.
bonus. Yeah.
Exactly, so I
What is
just
the
roll dex or
Emporium
something.
name of the flame sword?
Guardian Flame.
Oh, it's just a longsword, is it not?
It's specifically, I can give you the handout for it so you can see what it does.
It's under special/magic items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want the damage.
You have to do that yourself. Type
It's a
deal.
longsword. Plus 2d6.
No, but it
when it's
exists
alive.
in D&D.
Flame Tongue.
Yeah, it totally does.
Flame Tongue. That's what you're looking for. But like, I changed the items, so there's no use in looking them up. Just that's why I have them under special magic items, so you can enter it yourself.
I hate my life.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Do you guys mind if Levi and I divide the GP amongst ourselves?
Go ahead.
So how are you doing that?
All right.
Arrow?
So it's like,
Oh, I don't need it. You guys.
So it uses strength, yeah.
So that
it uses longsword will use strength for you. Yes.
You can take 122.
I thought we would take like
I do
121.
believe it is a
and then,
finesse
like,
weapon.
5 silver pieces.
Well, if he only has the gold, though.
Okay, I'll take 122. Thank you.
How much
Let me just
damage
break
does
it, turn it into 2 silver.
longsword do?
Hmm?
How much damage does a longsword do? 1d6? Then it's 1d8.
No. It's 1d8 plus your strength if it's long-handed, or if it's versatile two-handed, it does 1d10 plus your strength.
Okay.
Whoa.
But it has to be a two-handed strike.
Okay.
Okay.
In my time studying the works of Asmodeus, I have learned it is much easier to catch flies with honey than by smacking them down one by one. Mad Maggie holds up the 2 crystal orbs that you guys brought to her, the sun and the moon. I am a night hag, and it is my nature to feed upon the dreams of others. I think I'm going to make my boat a place for weary souls to find rest and dream here. I shall use the power of the Feywilds to raise a graceful glade, a little piece of heaven. That is why I required the unicorn. It was my project Mooncolor. I suppose it will have to wait. To ensure my success, at least I have these. I will show any who would dare trespass upon my territory. Hmm?
Of which you summon the red
Yeah.
caps from and just capture one?
What?
Couldn't you just go into the Feywild and attempt to contract a unicorn?
And risk my life?
Well, I'm sure they would listen.
Hmm?
I'm sure they're not that bad.
Well, if they weren't that bad, why were you such a pussy and didn't bring one here?
I wanted to go back home.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Listen, I'm not getting stabbed through my chest.
What, you
By
know,
a horse.
oddly enough,
Yeah.
I remember getting stabbed through the chest like 12 times yesterday. Or was that still today?
By a unicorn?
Many things, Levi.
Yeah, it's not a unicorn. I didn't think so.
Ha!
Anyway, I think I added in that that sword in, right?
Cool.
Yeah. +1 sword. Gaga. Nice.
Is there any other questions you wish to ask Mad Maggie while you're still here at her threshold?
Let me check the quest log. Whoever that is.
If you don't have a quest log, you might have one in your journal.
Nope.
Vera will walk up to Mad Maggie and just ask her, like, hey, Mad Maggie, you have a minute?
Yeah.
So before, I know that, the way I dealt with Sylvian wasn't exactly, a permanent means of keeping him out of your care. Has he been bothering you since then?
Who's been bothering her? Sorry?
Sylvian? Sleven, my bad.
They're always a bother, but that's in their nature. What of it?
I thought that might be a case. I kind of felt bad for not, handling that properly, and so I got you a gift. And Varen will take out the dimensional shackles from his bag.
Ooh.
She waves her elderly hand over them, and you see the shackles glow softly as she identifies the item. I see.
Perfect for trapping unicorns.
Such fine a gift. Oh, wow, right? You would think it would be perfect for trapping a unicorn, bringing it here. Ah, weird.
Strange.
So yeah, we could put these on Sleven. He would most likely never bother you again. If you want my sisters putting them on him, and I'm here.
I will hold on to these. There are many uses for one such a fine a gift. Sleven will not bother me anymore, that's for sure, with me having these. I thank you, elf. It is a kind gesture, a rare thing in these parts.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's not just so you can tell by her face that, like, even though she's mightily disappointed that you guys did not go the full end of the bargain with her, that she won't hold it against you in the future, perhaps.
Okay.
Do you want to put do you want to put the dimensional shackles on him right now? He's like literally right there.
I was just offering my assistance if you didn't want to do it yourself.
Oh no, I can do it myself. There's some things I can do myself, not chasing unicorns, but like dealing with my own gang members, I can do that. Yeah.
All right, that's fine then.
Right. Idonius, you seem to be taking a special interest in the hag's work as he listens in and just looks around for Knucklebolts throughout.
Who's looking around?
Idonius. So this is
that man.
yeah. He approaches you all and kind of taking a look around. He addresses you. I think that this place will serve well for a safe haven until I can move on to the Tower of I can wait here for you guys, if you so wish.
Oh yeah,
Or travel with
picked
you.
up we picked up another friend.
Are you talking to
It's
Matt?
probably
Yeah.
safer for you to
Yeah,
stay here.
like Viren is just suddenly reminded that Don is here, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we brought him back with us."
I'm very much familiar with the mercenary kind of the Yugoloths. I can always use extra hands. I will welcome one practitioner of the arcane. I will remain here, should you need me. Should you want to travel to the Tower of I think this is a fine rendezvous location. Unless, of
Okay.
course, you want me to travel with you, that is. I'm just giving you guys the option.
I'd rather the person be safe.
No?
Yeah, I think we
and
have
I
enough.
would you make it safer.
Where exactly are we going after this? I thought we were going to the Tower of Erm.
We're going to the Emporium, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or do you want to go to the tower first?
What are your goals?
Got many.
Like,
Many.
what is a goal? Like, right? Like,
What's at the Tower of Erm again?
Is that where
That's where we need to
Mordecai?
go. I thought that was where we needed to go to. That was where Lulu's memories were directing us, weren't it? Wasn't it?
No, Lulu's. What was the other Lulu memory guiding us towards?
I thought that was the place.
I was pretty sure that the Idonian guy was just telling us about her.
Looks like we're going to the Tower of Erm. So,
I mean, we could go to the Emporium and buy stuff because that sounds like a place to buy
that is
things.
true. There is loot there.
We can do that first and then go to the tower.
Yeah, to the Emporium it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Sounds
think
like
that's
a
just
plan.
a safer idea.
Alright, friends. Gear up.
Maggie, can we refill water and rations?
You
Let's price it.
you are sucking me dry here.
It's true.
Let me see. I'm thinking about what you can give her in return because she's not gonna do this for free at this time.
You want a soul coin, Maggie?
No, I don't need your soul coins. Soul coins are her way of dealing with you guys. She doesn't need them. She can just get them.
As she has shown with
You
the.
want a
Minds
shoulder
of
massage?
Yeah, you want a massage? Hector can give one a good massage.
You know what? I am feeling kind of twisted at the muscles of my ankles and whatnot.
Specifically to heal.
Specifically the
Between
heel.
the toes.
Specifically the left one. But specifically working up to between my toes. You know where the cheese generates? Right there.
Go. Hector should go rub his.
Hector, go on.
ankles all over him.
Okay, what am I rolling here?
Oh, this is happening. Oh, nice. All right, cool. She's gonna lounge against the rocks, take off her shoes, put him up on like a boulder or some shit, and just put both hands behind her like head and
Awesome,
like
great.
rest up.
I grabbed some gloves from the smithing area and proceed to do my work.
Oh, you're supposed to use your
Was.
tentacles.
You're supposed to use your tentacles.
Nobody said My tentacles are very sensitive, thank you.
Do it.
Roll performance, and then roll
Lulu.
Constitution save.
Lulu, play some music for them with your trumpet.
Lulu doesn't want to do anything with this. She's disgusted with this action. And it's gonna stick by the ship.
I just got 5.
I
and
wanted her to be
6.
happy. It's an
It
act
is-
of friendship.
Like it takes you a really
Oh,
long
God, you're a
time to
barf.
finally satisfy her between between all the wrong spots, and she keeps nagging you, and you having to smell what you're spelling. It's about half an hour of this shit, and eventually you just can't take it anymore, or you vomit, and you're just like, there you go, there, yeah, that's the sauce. Just smear it over my toes.
Okay.
That memory is now forever in your mind, and you'll put that onto your brain jar.
Yes.
Can
The
I
next
have a
person
brain
that touches
jar?
the koala thing just throws up.
Everyone is like, can I have a brain jar?
I mean, can? You just gotta go get a
Okay.
brain and put it in a jar.
Oh.
Yeah, you just need a brain.
jar.
That's all.
Yeah.
Varen is gonna like drop his staff along the wall and just like leave it there because he's carrying too much stuff.
Choco just kind of approaches it, squawk spawns, picks up the staff, and is like, "Yes, what an opportunity!" Keeps walking his back. What staff was that?
Staff.
Goodbye, staff.
Yeah, like fucking just drop it in, blends perfectly with a pile of scrap throughout. Just what I
Could
needed.
put it on the boat.
Yeah. Starts like artificer like crafting on it, like upgrading it, puts like a radar on it. More aerodynamic.
Stop.
Cool. So following that experience of massaging her feet, she puts her shoes back on, stands up, gives you a little pat, you know, like a good job, slut. Go, and
Get out
You
of here.
saved our lives, Hector. by giving us food and water.
Get on the fucking shit.
Yeah, I'll give you rations, alright.
I don't like the way she said that
She
completely.
walked with one squish and a fit.
Although, I truly
Tell
do
me
doubt
to-
it. You'll need as many as for a week. I'll give you enough for a day. Where you're going, you won't need rations. That sounds more
Yeah, is
ominous
that
than
ominous
I
or
intended.
not?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're headed to Wonder Emporium, is that correct?
Yeah.
You see, it is a traveling bazaar that winds its way across Avernus, a wandering menagerie of merchants, artisans, misfits, food.
Hookers.
What should we look for in the sand?
Hookers
if
as
we're
well,
traveling?
yeah. If you're into that stuff, yeah. I mean, this is hell after all.
I can test out my new phallus.
Shut up.
You got
Uh,
pussy,
question
horse pussy,
while we're
goat pussy,
driving-
cat pussy, donkey
What?
pussy. You
Donkey
didn't see the
pussy, I
fucking
know.
video I shared?
Better play it. Did you share
What
it?
video you shared?
What's it called? Till Dawn?
Till dusk till dawn or something.
Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn.
Pussy?
Hold on.
Pussy-porium.
Oh no.
It's so good. Me and him were talking about this, and he was like, "There's no way Cole will let us do this.
No.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, that is true.
You boys are allowed the Pussy Emporium."
It's like a minute long. Just listen. It's great.
So yeah, I guess
It's where
we
you're
can,
headed, pretty much.
You can put us on the roadmap now.
Just give it time. It's great.
Oh damn, this is bikes rolling in here.
Turn it up.
Turning it up. Pussy, pussy.
Here at the Titty Twister, we're slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer on our best selection of pussy. This is a pussy blowout. All right, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy. We got hairy pussy, bloody pussy. We got snapping pussy. We got silk pussy, velvet pussy, nalga hide pussy. We even got horse pussy, dog pussy. Chicken pussy, come on, you want pussy? Come on in, pussy lovers. If we don't got it, you don't want it. Come on in, pussy lovers.
It's what you can hear as you're approaching this place.
Oh, I fucking love that. If you don't have it, you don't want it.
Good stuff.
That's just
one
what we
way to-
hear approaching the Emporium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We don't have it, you don't want it. Echoes across the endless waste of Avernus.
Tom was so hyped when I sent that to him.
Speaking of pussy, behold, the vagina cave.
Where?
yeah.
Oh, that
And
one.
the anus cave.
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Commander Shepard. This is my favorite place in Avernus. Thanks
cave.
for making that noise. It made it 10 times better.
That's good shit. I'm just loading stuff
Oh
up.
no, it's loud. Oh no, it's loud.
You're on the road. You can roleplay if you want. I mean, this is a good opportunity for you guys to do all that roleplay that you don't get to while I'm pushing us toward combat.
Hell yeah, while Bop was rocking out, I'm, driving forward, standing up, and rocking out with him.
I'm adjusting my goggles. So, Drinky, we've been to the Emporium before. I really remember.
Look, motherfucker, I said roleplay along with yourself because I'm loading stuff in. Drinky!
Oh,
You have never been to the Emporium before now.
so, Viren, what do you do?
As of late, just trying to survive. Haven't been doing that very well, but
Well, better than me, I think.
that's true.
And it's almost, that people should support each other.
Are you going somewhere with that?
No. No,
not going anywhere with that. No.
No.
Mm-mm. No, that was not a snide attempt to get a reaction. No. What?
I'm
What would you do
staring
if
right
I
at the
slammed on the brakes? Ugh.
Half the music
Kidding.
stops playing as I stare at you guys with a stupid car.
I poke you with my glaive.
I'm on my motorcycle, dude.
I poke you with
Fucking Flame Skull drives motorcycle for you. You're just one hand on the fucking helm, bass guitar on your fucking knee.
No, I can go forward, dude.
Yeah,
It says
no,
you can go forward without turning.
yeah.
So I'm standing with my foot up.
I love it how like everyone has bars just here, and you just have like a foot imprint, like that you swivel your foot in to like navigate.
So I can be badass. I gotta be able to stand like I'm the greatest person on Earth. In Avernus, I
Good
guess.
thing we're not on Earth.
What is Michael's?
Huh?
We don't fully know what it's gonna be like because we're both retarded. But I have a throne as a seat. So whenever I want, I can just stand up, put my foot on the throne, and then another foot a little up, and
This
like
is like a swell
like Captain
place.
Morgan style. And then I have a bass guitar to rock out with, and I do have a helmet, but it's hard to describe.
Nah, that's fine. Yeah, describing things is hard, isn't it? Talking's hard. Words are hard.
Yeah.
Why use many words when you can use just few?
Do you remember that baby? Remember that golden baby helmet thing monster that we fought before going to the High Hall?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Alright, well, it's half golden baby face and half like a barbed devil helmet.
Very nice.
And it goes up and down like a welder's mask. I'm on a different vehicle.
around this encampment, forming like a horseshoe about the tents, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps hanging from chains strung between them. The tortoises, what is a horizon back? I want to see what it looks like. I show it to you guys. Tortoise. Because I'm pretty sure it's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Sorry, what? Somebody said something.
Does Avernus have its own brothel?
You're looking into one place where you were like just listening, yeah, to somebody cry out.
Twister, dude.
That's a tortoise. That's a look at that thing.
That's some badass shit.
Yeah. Soft lifting music and less soft music wanders toward your ears as wondrous smells drift across the hot wind, inviting a closer look. As you park the Black Tusk in a designated parking spot, like a little short 4-foot high like lizard folk approaches hunched over, taps the body of the husk twice with like a resonating metallic clunk. Nice piece you got there. I'm I don't know. He just kind of smears his hand across the ichor on the hull. No, nothing is lodged beneath the wheels. But nice ride. I'll valet it over for you if you want.
You what?
Valet?
I can fillet it myself. Where's the parking?
He points like 2 feet before you toward like a little marked off spot.
Is he 2 feet in front of me?
Yeah, 2 feet in front of the ship.
I'd go 2 feet forward.
Damn it. Goddamn Aelithists coming over here taking our jobs. And he walks away frustrated.
He's totally gonna steal the fucking ship.
As you park this ship, you hit a little like indicator telling you that you have parked in a spot. A little bell rings above telling you you've parked correctly, and a imp just kind of puffs into existence with a puff of sulfur smoke, hands you a little parking slip.
Fuck's sake, what now?
Hands you a little parking slip with a number on it and puffs out of existence, telling you like if you seek your vehicle, you will find it here.
Alright, I parked the motorcycle.
Yeah. Each of you get a parking slip. On the bottom of each parking slip, you see a sentence written in Infernal that reads, "All are welcome here. No fighting, no spellcasting, no exceptions."
Do I speak Infernal? No.
We read this to you.
That is shit.
We translate it to you.
I really shouldn't have picked Common.
Weirdly enough,
Then I wouldn't be able to communicate
as
with
you
you
stare
guys.
onto the runes, strangely enough, they become understandable to you as well, shifting into a language you can understand.
I like that turtle.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just a
take
turtle.
Barnabas
A
off.
turtle approaches you, fucking huge creature. Oh, visitors are welcome.
Oh yes, great sage turtles.
Yes.
I take
So
Barnabas off.
I take out my like anti-theft locking mechanism for my Infernal War Machine, which is basically just a cage that goes over the helm.
Alright.
I don't know.
And I bolted to the deck as per the usual.
Alright,
No!
take off Barnabas.
How dare you! How dare you!
You take off Barnabas.
And then here's my gift. And I take out 2 skeleton arms and 2 skeletal legs.
Oh my lord, Christmas came, Winter Glen came early. We don't believe in Christ in D&D. We're a...
Wait, it's not Winter Glam. It's
Alright.
Pink.
That's what I said came early, you dumb.
Pank's Fiving.
We got Mike Wazowski now.
Oh my god, are you actually attaching it to him?
Yeah.
You spend like 10 minutes attaching just arms?
Just
And
arms
just-
and just legs.
And just like legs, like we're talking like beneath the knee. Like not even a joint. Just oh god.
No, I was gonna say the knees. I was gonna say his knees.
He has knees, so hold on. We have to okay, so we're gonna do that thing. We gotta do this as a group,
Remember
alright?
that picture we drew?
Yes, hold on.
That.
I mean, if he's magical, couldn't you just like legit like tie a nice
Listen, dude. We're going
knot
with magical
on the
anyways.
arm and then tie it around his head, and then the arms just dangle there, and then he levitates them? What is this giant black blob?
So that's
I-
his mouth. There's Barnabas's mouth.
Yes.
I don't
I'm
know.
Barnabas.
Oh wow, look at that. We actually aligned in our flame and shit. So
And
we're
he's
drawing
got-
what's happening here for our next visual.
What the
Got
hell?
his arms.
Oh god.
He's got his legs. This is now Barnabas when we're in town.
Oh god, I hate. And he has like every time he steps somewhere, he leaves like little like trails of flame
Yes.
because everything has to be fire. Everything is continual flame.
Barnabas.
Oh my god, glorious.
Right. Well,
The greatest gift I
Glorious!
could I give him nerd glasses.
Yes.
I'll have the crew stay on the ship. I tell them to stab anybody who fucking touches it with a
That sounds fair.
dull stick.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Just hit him in the eye. Now, when we travel to Avernus, we have to go over his skull, his flaming skull.
Now Barnabas can join us everywhere we go.
Thank you, Trent. I'm gonna make that a token now. I'm gonna save this and make it a token. Thank you for this gift on humanity.
It's as good as Bahamblebut.
Yeah, this is our Bahama Bud now. Right, you get the sense that the Wandering
Fuck, it
Emporium.
just took us like half of this. So long, but we have one, yes.
It's true.
You get the sense that the Wandering Emporium. What? What are you fucking laughing at?
I just went to general.
Don't laugh at my pain.
Whoa, this is worse. Alright, I'm done laughing.
You get the sense that the Wandering Emporium provides a haven for all who enter and serves as some sort of a neutral ground for those who might otherwise initiate conflict. I love this music, and we'll get to listen to it at a more appropriate time. But I think a track more appropriate for this place is
Oh, no.
Indu.
Yes.
Yes. A Calishan man dressed in flowing blue-gray silks of a wealthy merchant lord approaches you with a brave. Okay, Hunter, Jesus, we
That was
get
in
it.
character.
Approaches you with a beaming smile and arms open as if to embrace you. Following in his stead are 4 beautiful servants carrying sloshing jugs of drink and trays of refreshment. With a blissful voice, the charismatic man laughs and greets you all like kings. My friends, welcome to my wandering emporium. I am Mahadi, your gracious host. My shops are open for your browsing pleasures, and my spa will tend to your aching muscles. Come, you must be famished. My residence will serve as your new home as long as you require.
It sounds
This
nice.
is an entrance. Huh?
Is it free?
Everything comes with a price, but I'm sure you have the coin. The Lascivious servants exude an overt sexual energy about them, as if carved from marble. These perfect specimens of beauty and desire catch your attention. These humanoid creatures have dark wings that are tucked close to their bare shoulders, mimicking fine cloaks that flow in their wake as they dance around you, offering food, drink, and eye candy alike. One of these beautiful
Levi.
tenders, yeah.
Why are these things eyeing me seductively?
One of these
Because you're a
things,
new member, dude.
indeed, eye you seductively. One of these beautiful
No.
tempters approaches you and whispers forbidden pleasures in your ears as she offers succulent fruit from a gilded tray at her shoulder. Her words anchor in your mind, and your mind's eye wanders to deepest, darkest desires and forbidden appetites you've never before dared indulge.
Brains.
Never indulged.
Yeah. Orgy in a pile of brains.
Magic.
Ew. I have a gift for that, but ew.
Having a family.
Brain orgy.
Yeah, I actually have a video somewhere.
debauched imagery surfaces into his mind and your imagination, and you find yourself putting an effort to shake off the temptation, or or not.
I only dream of one thing.
Rolling a wisdom save.
Ah. That's right, Hector.
You
That's right.
You resist the temptation to unwillingly reach out and caress these beauties.
I am not a man.
Is this Ali Pop?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Mahadi, glorious he, Lord of Avernus.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Mahadi places one hand across his chest and the other extended to his side, and with a deep bow, he ushers you into his abode. As this thing follows you in years that just waddles behind you. Does anybody else wish to address Mahadi or anything before I continue on?
What is this thing supposed to be? I was creating the meme while you guys were drawing that.
That's Barnabas. with
That's
his
Barnabas.
Arms and legs.
That's
That
Barnabas, dude.
is the pinnacle of ableism right there.
He's got arms and legs now, my dude.
Yeah, he's
That was
able.
the gift I was gonna give him.
Amazing.
Barnabas.
There.
Ain't
Lou
you
was-
happy? Ain't you happy, man?
Yeah.
Strange.
You said there was a massage parlor. I kind of want to check that out. Viren would probably be like missing the pleasures of the material world.
Oops.
Damn, Viren, you are not missing the pleasure of these ladies. Things. Whatever they are.
Whatever they are.
I will join
I'm looking for a picture. Do they actually have a picture of what they are?
masseuse.
Everyone's
Aw,
caught the horny.
They do have.
What?
Mustache is not horny.
Can be.
Can be.
I don't judge.
According to my browsing history, Tom is correct.
There you go. If you're looking for what they look like.
Look at that chiseled abs, dude.
Yeah. These creatures are made in perfection.
Listen,
Oh,
we're not
damn.
mom, so
Close enough. Mahadi's bell-tipped shoes jingle with every joyous step as he escorts you through his domain, giving you a brief tour of the shops throughout. Everywhere you look, his indentured crew meets your gaze with either obsequious smiles or deep bows. You can't help but feel like royalty as the various humans, Durgar, and other people part way to make a way for your advance through the market streets. You pass by an establishment ran by 3 salamander-like creatures with sinuous coils and jagged spines smoldering as if aflame. Intense heat washes off their bodies, and their yellowed eyes glow like candles in the deep-set hollows of their hawkish faces. Various crafted wares for visitors are presented on display here, and you can see several magmins and animated armor suits assisting the salamanders with their work at a very large forge. An iron plate hangs above this establishment and reads Flame Snake Forge.
Ooh.
Yes. Especially when you get to appreciate the craftsmanship and the stuff. It's not like cheap stuff that you would find in like the outer city markets. This is like professionally made, made from metals you barely even recognize even. Under the tent is set as a tattoo shop of some sort. Glittering inks sit in lustrous crystal bottles. An intricate design is painted and displayed for your awe, featuring a large golden dragon with its like arms spread wide and has designs in its wings. It's really nice. A cheerful, well-kept Kalashite woman seated inside the tent finishes painting yet another design. Some sort of a spirally design. And the sign at the entrance reads, Bernie's Tattoos. Yet another tent, as imps flying in and out of its entrance, each bearing a package or a bundle of some sort. The sign reads, From here to Avernus. Yet another tent has a banner swinging in the hot breeze, sporting a sigil of Demon Ichor painted acid green on the black cloth. A man with tentacle arms, and are you okay?
I'm sorry, Wash. I'm so stupid. I fucking got sent something stupid. I'm sorry.
Okay. You want to share with the
Jiggly
class?
Bells. Do you really want me to?
Yeah.
Alright, let me grab it and send it.
Oh boy.
Hello, can I please grab this? Again, I'll grab it. But it's just the Scott, a guy in like a traditional like kilt Scottish outfit, playing the bagpipes on a bungee cord. And so he's playing as he falls, and you just hear it go like, and
No.
then he's still playing as it bounces back up.
I see.
So you're
I'm
gonna share
sorry.
the video?
I can't. I can't
Oh.
download it.
Well, anyway, you pass by a sign sporting a sigil of the Ecor painted acid green on black cloth. A man with tentacle arms and wriggling fingers.
Tentacles.
And sorts vials of demon Ecor by size and meticulously recounts them. You note with some unease the man is missing both his ears. The shop sign reads, Ecor away. I think I pronounced that correctly, you tell me. Yet another tent has a large metal pen set around it. Something wriggles in the mud as a bitter old hobgoblin supervises his livestock. A post hammered into the ground reads, Zneth's Larva Farm. Other tents feature other shops until finally you arrive at the crowning jewel of it all. With a flamboyant bow, Mahadi presents his humble abode. A set of large golden gates stands upright in an otherwise empty lot. No building seems to be attached to these doors.
I'm gonna assume when we open those doors, we're gonna teleport to a different area.
Indeed.
Let's find out.
This is the
Yeah.
Infernal Rapture. It exists in my own den plane, of my own making. It is my safe place, offered to all who would have purpose for it. Each chamber is created for a specific purpose. It is a meeting place for friends to lounge and share the drink. Many travel to my Emporium to meet with those who are unable to otherwise travel to the Nine Hells. For every desire will be fulfilled within these walls. But first, he makes a little gesture with his fingers rubbing them together, and then places both his hands together and straightens his back. As owner and host of the Infernal Rapture, I take my responsibilities very seriously. My many servants will see to your every need. All that I ask in return is that we make a simple arrangement. With a fluid motion, he seems to procure a contract out of thin air. The contract unrolls in a neat infernal, and like you can see in neat infernal runes, it stipulates that patrons must pay for every consumed and any consumed service and all services used before they leave. Simply sign your name on the dotted line, and I'll have my servants see to your every need.
What are the going rates for the services?
You kind of look throughout the contract. It does specify different services. There's aforementioned spa services that comes free with a dining service that costs 1 soul coin per feast. So dining service comes free with spa service. There's also specialty services that come with a little bit extra. Among them are listed interesting things like massage therapy, skincare, general grooming, bathing, dream therapy, whole body restoration, longevity therapy, as well as a host of other appetites, both wholesome and degenerate. They each cost extra soul coins.
I signed my life away.
Does anybody not sign is my question.
I'm gonna read
Very
the fine
most-
prints. I want to read all the fine print.
Roll me investigation.
I have 21.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
I have a 22.
You read the fine print and you find an interesting detail in terms of if you like the clause of if you don't pay back, you belong to Mahadi in like pretty much indefinitely until you pay back your what you are due. Kind of like if you don't pay for food at a restaurant, you are forced to wash dishes. Kind of like that, but service.
I relay that to everybody.
Okay. I don't have any soul coins, but I guess I can just sign it now and then maybe get ask for a service later.
Sure, it's just a waiver, like to sign off because he is lawful to enter his place. You can't really enter without signing it. I mean, even
I'd still sign it.
even Barnabas takes like pleasure in having arms. Finally, can I have a pen? Oh, holding a pen is marvelous. This is uncomparable to Mage Hand, and he just signs away. B. A.
Been a long time since you signed anything, Barnabas.
I'm still getting used to these. Like his like arm is shaking, and the letters are really shitty. Fucking Mahadi's like, it's the intent that matters. As he rules the contract, and as he rules it, the parchment seems to like disappear into nothingness until it finally pops out of existence. Marvelous then. Clap. Shall we?
All right.
Let's go.
Mahadi, glorious here, Lord of Avernus, he seems to sing to himself. As you enter past the set of double doors, you find yourselves in a grand hall made of white marble. Does anybody need water as I load the map? Again, I'm loading maps as we go along, and it's...
Nah, I'm drinking Di Serono.
we can just do it. Yeah, we can just do it theater of mind for now. There's no combat.
Water!
Now we can do whatever we want. He said no halt.
You find yourselves in a grand hall made of white marble, decorated in Calenshine fashion, with palm trees and greenery around every corner, and a blue mosaic floor that is pleasant to the eye. Just imagine like the inside of what do you call it, an Islamic house of prayer?
Mosque.
Like the inside of a mosque. It's very much like that, like yellow stone with accent with blues, but like instead of like things of prayer, like every now and then there's like little indentations of the floor where like clear water flows seemingly out of like almost like nowhere. It just flows in and it grows still and it's super clear and shines, and there's palm trees everywhere. It's really nice, like a resort. You are escorted to yet another chamber where many others lounge on pillows, cushions, and divans. Mahadi's clientele order extravagant dishes from across the planes of existence. You recognize dishes that are served in Baldur's Gate, perhaps things that are served in your homes, and things that are more exotic from Kartur.
Brains!
No, you look around, there's no ill fits, but you get a feeling that that is not too far for a request. As servants part away and bow and serve with gracious smiles, you see there are private chambers that lead to spa services and other services ranging from the simple to mundane to exotic to outright bizarre. You guys wish to do anything here? What are you here for?
Is there a place where you can like exchange goods for soul coins?
Yeah, it was probably the outside in the market.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
My bazaar will offer exactly such a service.
Oh, okay. Varen will go to the bazaar.
Okay. Is there a specific shop you're looking for?
He's basically gonna just be like walking around until he can find a place that would exchange soul coins for goods.
So all the shops accept soul coins for goods. If what I listed before is not what you're looking for, there are other shops as well.
I think he wants to sell and get soul coins.
That's what I meant.
Oh, weird.
How do we get money?
How do we get soul coins?
Because we're empty.
I have like 3?
I'm pretty sure it's been a day, so you definitely used one more for the car.
Did I? I had 2 days worth. 2.5 days. So I have half a day's left.
Mm.
I have 3.
You still used 1 to get it to 2.5.
There's no, you're not using charges. There's no 1.5. You're using a coin
Yeah,
in
you're
your
using the
car.
whole thing.
No, because we had half a charge left in the.
Okay.
You had
Then
half
I
a
put the
day.
new-
Yes,
the
but you
new
put the
one
whole
in.
coin in the machine.
Yeah, so it gives us.
You cannot use
Yeah,
the
so you
coin
use
once
the
in the
whole
machine.
coin.
I'm aware. I was
So
talking
you have
about
like
fuel
2 coins.
in the engine, not coins.
Okay.
We're saying coins.
We're saying coins.
Yes, I have 3 coins
How?
because the demon gave me back the coin I gave him, and because I secretly received soul coins none of you were aware of.
Then that's fine.
You walk around looking for a shop of that nature, and luckily enough, you do find Ibzir's Exchangery. Ibzir's Exchangery will take 100 gold pieces and exchange them for soul coins that he procures from God knows where. You walk into the small tent that has a nice kind of magenta that fades into a pale blue top to the tent, and just the one tiefling-looking bodyguard that just seems to like lounge on a divan nearby and just watch. At the head of the table is a impish. No, let's introduce a new creature. I'll show you what he looks like.
Dragon.
Oh no.
I shoot arrow at it.
Did Tom didn't send the picture yet, did he?
No.
What?
Okay, that's what I just wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't see it.
I was just making a joke.
I'm loading it because you guys are making me improvise, so that's fine. Looks like this. Ibzir.
And how can
What a Chad.
How can I help you today, fine sir?
Oh boy.
I would also like to be there with him.
Hello there. I'm here to exchange GP and maybe some items for soul coins.
Then you're in the right place. Do you care about the nature of the soul coins? I got innocent souls, virgin souls, not so virgin souls, dreadful souls, murderous souls, all
What's a
kinds
not
of
so
variety.
virgin?
Anal.
Yeah.
Points at Hector. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
How much are you looking to exchange, my friend?
Viren will exchange 100 GP for 1 soul coin.
Fair enough. Just go ahead and duck that and add the soul coin to your inventory as he hands you one from it kind of wiggles its fingers, goes across the shelves in the back, and chooses one at random and tosses to you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Ha ha ha.
Would you take, if I make spell scrolls, would you take, would you exchange spell scrolls for, soul coins?
It depends on the nature of the scroll.
What would give you money? What would get me money?
These are precious things. A soul for a soul, perhaps the means to get more.
Death magic.
I have that. How about something that would suck the life force out of a person?
That would do.
Guys, do we have 1 week and 500 gold? Never mind.
Yeah.
Why does it cost so much to make a scroll?
So,
Oh, it's almost like devils carry soul coins on them, and if you just loot them, they'll have soul coins. But he doesn't bother looting things because you just eat it out of there. Oh, weird.
Yeah, oops. Mushrooms scared me, man. I'm sorry. Tentacles, one thing. Mushrooms with tentacles, whole nother deal.
Okay.
Ew.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Cause he just kind of like slid in
Yeah.
Look at my view. I'm just looking at the screen, and it's like his face just came across.
Appropriate.
I have a third level spell scroll that I would exchange to you for 2 soul coins.
What kind of spell is it?
Scroll of mass healing word.
Hmm. I'll give you
That's-
1 soul coin for that one.
The
How
scroll
about
is worth 200 GP.
And this is the best deal you'll get.
You're not very persuasive, Viren.
If it's a third level, it's 500 to make it. Which means it probably sells for a lot more.
Which means you should sell it to somebody who'll give you gold for it, and then come back with the
Mhm.
gold and get 5 soul coins.
Yeah, I know. It's, that's a shame. Unfortunate.
How much for this golden crown?
What golden crown?
The golden crown on my head. And
Isn't that the blasting?
Nope, that's the circuit.
Yes, that is a circuit. The golden crown is a circuit. What are you talking about?
No, I have a crown and a circuit.
Where you get a crown from?
I looted a crown off the man.
What man? Be specific, please.
The pig man, the beast
Yes,
man. that
the
we killed.
crown is a
That's the
circuit.
circlet.
Yeah, no, but you said I found a circuit and a crown. I currently have a circuit and a golden crown.
Trent, am I retarded?
I have a gold
No,
circuit
Hunter's the retarded one.
and a gold crown.
Maybe you're mistaking the crown as
Okay,
the.
Hunter, do me a huge one. Find me the handout for the circuit, and then find me the handout for the crown.
No, there's no handle for the crown. It's just
Weird,
it's just
isn't
a
it?
golden crown. It's just an item on his head.
Oh, cool. It wasn't on his head either. It was a circuit. The circuit was on his hammer. Why are you
Yeah.
arguing with me?
Because he had a crown. I took the crown off his
didn't-
head.
Look at the
Yes, he
picture.
did.
He didn't have a
Look at
crown.
He totally did.
Are you
Are
talking
you
about
talking
like
about
this spiky thing attached to his skin?
Yes.
Gross.
Well, is it
That's
gold?
not a crown.
I thought he was
Well,
talking about the tiara that
That's
gives
not
you
a
swift-
crown, but okay. I see
Yeah,
what you're
right?
saying.
Okay, well, I've been wearing that as a crown.
It's gross, but how much does it weigh?
I don't know. You never told me.
Yeah, because you never told me that you fucking looted it, Goomba. Say it's like 6 pounds, so it's like it's worth in fucking. Wait, no, it's not 6 pounds. Like half the one. I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
heavy, yeah.
Back to the point. Sorry, you just shocked me with this. Back to the point. He's not gonna give you soul coins for like the crown. No, soul coins are like
But it's
they're
gold.
like.
Gold is gold.
Yeah, but like gold coins are exchanged for mortals to tempt them. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, you want this crown that has beats of
What,
pig
this
man on."
bloody crown?
Yeah.
The
Fine.
scalp crown?
I'd like to go someplace where I could sell this metal.
Yeah, I'll exchange 100 gold for a soul coin.
Okay.
See, I don't have
go ahead.
100 gold. You see, this is the problem.
I don't. I just got the 100 coin.
Neat. Okay, so you do that. In terms of a place to exchange metal for, bet
Probably
no.
the smithy.
Yeah, you can venture over to the smithy. The smithy. The establishment is ran by 3 salamanders. They introduce them as Rash, Skeets, and Slag.
Pleasure.
Salamanders look like this. They're really neat.
Oh,
Oh damn!
he's gonna poke someone with that stick.
Rash, skitters towards you, slay this towards you.
Skitters.
How can we be of service?
I would like to trade for gold.
I'll be right back, guys.
If
Sure
you
thing.
have it.
Okay.
Sure. You offer him the crown, I'm supposing?
I offer him the golden crown, 1 maul, 2 sickles,
Okay. One what?
and
Crown,
a maul, M-A-U-L,
maul, 2
2
sickles.
sickles.
Okay.
Where'd you get this stuff?
I've had this.
He had it
I
from the beginning, just never used it.
except the maul. The maul I looted off a corpse. And how much would this flamey sword fetch?
What?
Now we're talking. You were hanging me junk, but this. Oh, it's like
You're
it's
still paying
civil.
for the junk.
It's all for,
Of course. But it's like pennies on a dollar compared. Like, okay, so the mall will give you a fish like 5 gold pieces, for example.
I know.
Mall is 5 gold pieces, 2 sickles. Thank you for making me look this all up. I appreciate it. Each sickle will fetch like, yeah, they're gonna fetch like 1 gold for the both. So again,
I'm
pennies on a
aware.
dollar. The crown, I'm gonna straight up just say by rarity. Let's say 50.
Yes.
Just as a sellback. Actually, I'll roll randomly for it to see if you can get more out of it.
I hope it's more, not less.
Will this work?
I sort of. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So altogether for the junk, you get 77 gold pieces.
Money.
But for the sword, are you sure you want to get rid of it?
Well, I just want to appraise it first.
Appraised. He said is it? I'll give you. Let's see here. Selling back though.
200 gold for it.
I see. I think I might have need for it. I think I'll hang on to it for now.
What a
Thank you for
tease.
giving me. I have something better for you to look at. You might appreciate it even more.
4 inches
I
of
pull
dick. Go on.
I pull out Haramon's sword. Do you think you could make this not rusty?
Put it away.
I put it away.
Do you think I do not know what that thing is? Do you think I don't know who reforged it?
No, I don't know any of this.
It's funny how you were carrying it out in the open, probably. Fucking Christ. Eyes upon you.
I will not take it. Not on my life.
Okay, I'll give you 1 gold to buy a piece of cloth to wrap
I thought you
it
were
up.
gonna give me like 1 gold to buy it. I'm like, how about for 1 gold? I'm like, for what? Sorry, what? Give me 1 gold?
I want. Can I have some cloth?
Yeah, sure. Like, he has some rags that are lying around. What are you using cloth for?
I'm wrapping the sword up.
Yeah.
It's probably wise. I'll give it for you for free.
Thank you.
It's more for me than for you. I don't want troubles around. This is good business I'm having here.
Yeah. He gives you the cloth, and as he reaches over, he kind of his shape lumbers over to the side, giving you a view of like an interesting looking infernal war machine. It seems to be coupled together from half a dozen other war machines, so it's quite larger.
Nice war machine you got there.
Thanks.
Make it yourself.
My mastercraft, yes.
It seems to look like it's because it's larger. It's a cascading, like it's a motorcycle attached to a tormentor, attached to an even more gargantuan machine. It looks like the 3 of them can split apart. What do you call that? Power Ranger robot style?
Voltron.
Yeah, style, kind of like that. Other things, as he hands you the rags to cover the sword, you can see that all metal armor and that you can think of is being sold here. A slight markup, but still. And the summoners can also repair the war machine because, as you see, the services listed on their little menu there. Any damages or functional damage at 50 gold pieces per hit point.
Wow,
Yes.
what a deal.
The biggest service that they offer is hell weapons. Hellfire weapons. That's what the giant forge is used for. Other than that, anything else is
Hey, Trent,
Bruh.
I have a device that tells time.
Yeah.
Should we keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. You're
You ask
wise.
everybody. I'm intelligent, not wise. Actually, I don't think anyone on our team is wise.
No. Well, that's all I got here. Where do you guys want to go? Oh yeah, I'll go grab another soul coin.
You do that. For expedited sake, I'm gonna say you do just that. Is there anything else that anybody else wishes to do in terms of the places I've described before, or like why are you here?
I want to
We're-
check out Bernie's tattoos. That looks pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You approach the owner. Bernie herself appears as a cheerful, well-kept Kalashite woman. And I'm just gonna put my notes away from the video because spoilers. Sorry. Right. So she appears as a well-kept Kalashite woman. Provides all sort of proficient services in terms of tattoos. You look at the designs. Some of them look like they're prison tattoos, barbed wires, war tattoos, showing like demons getting their asses kicked. Some of them are more gentle, like butterflies through glands, or like a trouting unicorn, and things that the more you study them, the more they seem to apply to events that happened recently. It's a strange feeling that washes over you, as if the tattoos themselves record the last few days throughout Avernus. Even one of the tattoos even sports the companion itself crackling above El Terrell. Other designs. Bernie approaches you. This copper-skinned woman with fair hair. Looking for anything specific? Looking for anything to get done? I have a slot in about an hour.
I'm just inquiring about the place for now. These aren't normal tattoos, right?
No. They are magical in nature. They are my specialty. Are you looking to represent anything with them? Perhaps remember a spell or a memory, or simply flaunt your elegance and present a little bit of charm? The tattoos, once they apply to your body, can have some magical properties to them, depending on how much are you willing to pay.
That's interesting. Maybe I'll come back another time.
Sure, feel free to browse in my shops. Stay for a story or two. I could use the company. Do me a perception check while you're inside this shop, just to kind of passively what you perceive inside it. See how much you can absorb in. Okay. 13. You know, a lot of symbiology with dragons throughout. A lot of the inside of the tent is features like designs of dragon wings and worms and like, all circling toward a central what do you call it? Altar, a place of worship, upon which stands a silver statue with its wings spread apart, featuring a platinum dragon with head facing upwards and cast in profile. Aside from that, she has various tattooing tools. There is even a place for grooming and barbery, but she seems to be more focused on the tattoo shop. Just a little FYI there. Yeah. You also notice that, surprisingly enough, she doesn't charge for soul coins. She charges 1 gold piece for each of her services. Just 1 gold piece.
Oh, she charges gold pieces.
Yes.
In that case,
Anything? Are you talking? Are you muted? I don't know.
I'm not talking right now. I'm thinking of like, is there
Okay,
anything
well-
that Vera personally would want tattooed on him?
While you're thinking, does anybody else want to do anything else around here?
I'm okay.
Is there anything that you're looking to buy while you're in the markets? Is there anything you want to exchange?
What
Okay.
was I looking for again? Oh right, I wanted to find someone that would buy the book of comprehend language off of me.
With your perception, you've noted before that the place that read Ikor away, with a man, the tentacled man, also doubled as a place for magical reagents. Along with the Ikor, there were various reagents. Perhaps there you'll find that you can sell the comprehend language book if you so wish.
Alright, I
Okay.
head there.
Okay. A human mage stands collected, sells flask of demon ichor. You see that exposure to demon ichor has warped his body. Like as I mentioned before, his arms have become like tentacles with fingers at the ends, increasing his reach as it reaches outwards to much further than that of the normal human being. And also, you note that he's missing his ears. Deaf, he turns to you, smiles without a word, and gesticulates a bunch of gestures as he attempts to lip read anything that you're telling him.
Well, it's a good thing you can't read my lips because I don't have any.
I will first tell him that I can also read lips, so if he knows how to.
He nods
Or
as you're
mouth
speaking, not hearing your words, but understanding what you're saying. Squints a little bit, yeah.
And also that I have a book of comprehend language that I would like to see what his price is for.
So comprehend language. I'm just looking up the spell. Sorry. It's a first level. Bear with me. Oh wow. Okay. So the book of comprehend, he takes into his tentacly hands, which write about book, flips a few pages, checks the quality, makes a little gesture for money, taps the table a few times, and with his Ikari tentacles draws an inky 75 on the table. That he'll take for it. And he also gesticulates toward the Ecor vials, lifts one brow, and taps the Ecor, and every time he taps it, he scratches out the 75, puts a 50 on the table, scratches the 50, taps 2 vials, makes 25. And it taps 3 vials, and he just circles the entire thing into a 0. Denoting that
So,
he might
yeah, I
give you a
can get
discount.
3 vials.
Well, I mean, he's like, give me vials and I'll give you a discount kind of thing.
You mean he'll give me
He'll
more?
give you he'll give you more money for it. That's it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, he wants me to buy
I was
it.
thinking in reverse because I'm running. Sorry, yeah, I'm stupid. Yep. I'll give you no money for it if you give me vials. Or what I was trying to say, jokes aside, is if you give me the book and buy for me 3 vials, I'll give you them for free.
Yeah.
Like I can exchange you vials of Ecor instead of gold if you also wish, because he's trying to get
I
rid
don't
of.
think I want Ecor right now, as I
Okay.
still just have a little bit left.
Okay.
I'll just take it. I'll take the 75.
75? Sure thing. He hands it over to you, coin by coin. Meticulously, it takes about 5 minutes as he can't seem to grab a whole bunch of coins with his tentacles. It's kind of awkward. But eventually, you have 75 slimy golden coins that can go ahead and add to your inventory, and you can get rid of that book. Cool.
I'll pull out the Death Kiss tentacles and see if he wants them.
Death Kiss? Ooh.
Yeah.
I am okay. So he works his tentacles across his chin, pondering, and he works his way to the back of the store. And you see him retrieve one of the books and flip through them. He seems to be looking some sort of reference because this is not a commodity that he usually sells. And what he does, he browses through some kind of anatomy book. And you see. And as he flips the pages with your 25 perception, you know that one of the pages just had like a what do you call that? Leonardo da Vinci man, the sprawled man naked.
Yeah.
But instead of a man, it's an illithid.
Man?
Yeah, instead of a man, it's an illithid. He flips.
Vitruvian man.
Yeah, that's the one. Just like that. He flips through the other pages, eventually finding an entry on the creature to whom these belong to, and how many do you have? How many did you get?
I got 3 of them.
They go for 8 gold pieces each.
Oh wait, sorry, just 1.
8 each.
Are they? They're crystalline too, aren't they?
No.
Where did
They're
you get
just fleshed.
normal tentacles?
From a Death Kiss? All the way back on the bridge?
Interesting.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
them off it.
Interesting.
I'll take the 8, but I want to ask if I can see that book he's looking at.
Yeah, he hands it over to you. He has no greed. The book features a whole bunch of entries on the prices of different parts. Really name a creature, and that book most likely has it. It's pretty thick, an uncommon book. Specifically, what caught your eye is the anatomy of a mind flayer chapter, but there are other entries. Okay, cool. And the author writes. The author is Dent Salermo, which is just some adventurer and gourmand that you have not really heard of. He's not a professor. He's not anything. Most likely some kind of bounty hunter or just a bounty hunter, but not for bodies, more like for body parts.
Okay.
Whatever you call that. Knows some about biology, but yeah.
Do you know who might know a little bit about biology of mind flayers?
Me?
Now,
Yeah, I have no more than you now.
Would you
I
though?
know how much your tentacles are cost.
seeing how much that you're kind of sort of interested in the book.
How much does Hector cost?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I will kill you.
I'm gonna be.
He is
does
willing
have any
to give
extra of
you.
these books?
He's willing to make you an It will take some time, but he's willing to
Hey.
give you an excerpt of that
call me-
chapter
Call me
written
to the room.
into a little notepad. I mean, you're right there.
Call
You're
me.
standing with a group. We're not doing this secretive.
Can you tell him that I will allow him to examine a live mind flayer, which is me, in exchange for the book for you?
I don't think that's what he wants the book for. The book is more like a reference for him to look at when he buys body parts. I was asking if he had an extra book, but he doesn't.
He can make a transcript of it. It will take him some time, but he can.
Does he know of any place that might have an extra book of this?
He shakes his head. No.
Damn it. I want reasons to allow me to
I mean,
dissect.
other than the customers who already bought books from him.
Okay. Well,
Can you ask him if he would like to examine a live mind flayer?
Do you
Seeing
wanna
that your tentacles are
examine him?
moving, but you don't have a mouth, he realizes you are talking, and he reaches a tentacly arm toward your tentacles, and if you so allow him,
Yep,
He
I
ca-
allow it.
he casts Magic Mouth upon you, and you see one like the central nosy tentacle of yours in the very
Fluff his
center.
lips.
It just develops a mouth.
Some nice
Ah.
DSLs.
You know what this is reminding me of? The parasite hand thing.
Mind you,
Hold
the
on, I
mouth is not a
got
nice
this.
mouth. It's not a nice looking mouth. It's the one. It's very.
No, I know.
Okay.
Would
There
you
you go.
like to examine
That's
a live
terrible
mind flayer?
DSL. Wait. No,
Fuck off.
I like the other one, but you got DSLs.
Yeah. You know what? What is
What
this?
am I? Oh no.
Oh,
I want to look at it. There we
I
go.
was just trying to draw lips, but I'm bad at it.
Oh, if I put the mouth higher, I can make it like the ooh. Yeah.
Can't wait till you
Look
make
at
it go on top.
Oh
of the
yeah, there it
chocolate.
is. Magic mouth.
All right, well there he gets that.
Where's
Now
the
we can
mouth?
read your lips.
I don't see the mouth. What did you draw?
What do you mean you don't?
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
right there.
because
That thing.
hold on. I got you, bruh.
Thanks,
Yeah.
brah.
What did I miss?
There. That
It's
does
got
that
a
work?
magic mouth.
Would you like to examine a live mind flayer? Rawr. XD. Ooh, ooh. What is this thing doing?
The more you talk, the more he ponders about maybe not. What do you want back from this? Like he'll examine you, and what do you get from this?
Canister of Ecor.
Oh, pff, easy, yeah.
He's gonna go into really big places.
Yeah. So like he
Go
nods.
with its apples.
He takes one of the vials with a thankfully arm, hands it to Levi, then gestures to you, and gestures toward the inside of his tent.
Bye, kids.
All right, have
Is-
fun.
Like as you step into the tent, he steps behind you, kind of pulls the flap closed, and that's the last you see of Hector for the next like bit.
All right. So Tom,
Yeah.
you said that this woman, I forgot her name. You said that she can
Bernie.
tattoo Bernie. She can tattoo spells.
So, yeah, you see. I'll explain it. She explains that her specialty is tattooing bronze-like scales onto your skin, and the way that she inks it, the scales almost take like a material shape. The ink becomes scales, and these scales are almost like a healing reserve, if you so need it.
A healing reserve?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
She has other services, more like just intricate tattoos that are magical in the sense that they can move, or glow, or glisten, which can add to like certain charm rules or whatever, depending. Perhaps intimidating tattoos like war paint or whatever. She's been doing this for a while, it seems, and she has many devils wish to have like intricate designs on her faces and stuff done just for intimidation's sake. So she does all that sort of stuff. Magical, more in the sense of like cosmetic, perhaps. But like if you're looking for something like mechanical, she can go as far as doing like little dragon skills and stuff. That seems to be her like favorite thing to do. Or anything else you can come up with, I can tell you yes or no, pretty much. But yeah.
I like the idea of like glowing tattoos that move around. Could I get the holy symbol for the god of divination tattooed on here?
A bunch of eyes. Give us eyes.
Oh,
bunch
is that what it is?
Those eyes.
Well, I mean, are you talking about Savras? Like the god of divination Savras?
I honestly didn't know what his name was.
Can you describe to me what you think of? Because I'm thinking about this guy. Are you thinking about another guy? You can just
Um,
get a tattoo and just describe what it looks like. It doesn't have to be the symbol. It can be just whatever is kind of representative to you. You still need time?
Sure. Can I just get like one eye, sort of
Yeah, where?
tattoo?
Do it on your forehead.
No. How about
You're not here.
on like Varen's
You're getting
left palm?
funneled. Okay, sure. On the left palm. I dig. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, and they all cost you, like, again, 1 gold piece.
Sure.
I don't know if you do or do not offer soul coins, but you don't see a single soul coin in her, like, anywhere.
Wait, how much is a tattoo?
1 gold.
Oh, I want to get.
Well, it's not huge. I'm assuming the bigger the tattoo, the more it costs.
No, it's 1 gold every time. She seems like a very kind soul that just does this for the
Damn.
sake of. Yeah.
I guess I know where I'm stopping and after done being funneled.
Erwin wants to get a ram skull tattoo. I
Oh,
don't know where though.
dogs.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
it's
trying to-
okay.
Yeah, okay. Ram skull too? Yeah, so same thing. You guys, the two of you, spend the next half an hour. After half an hour is an hour. As she goes along, tattooing you guys. She goes into like a lot of detail about just some story or another. Man, I'm not on my game today, am I? Sorry. It's mostly because I have handouts open throughout, and then I keep losing them. There it is. From here to Avernus. Yeah, while she works, Bernie tells all manner of stories, kind of sort of making them up as she goes along, but always with a moral at the end. Bernie's stories kind of point toward an achievable objective of yours. What is something that you, Viren, hold close to heart that you want to achieve?
Personally, Varen desires knowledge.
Ah, should have joined my cult.
I don't know about that.
Gives you eyes.
There was once a blue dragon, you know. His name was Balaristul. He scoured worlds, flew across seas, in search of knowledge just as you did. I've heard that this dragon has went to such lengths as to even seek the ability to see beyond the veil of death itself. I think that he eventually achieved that very goal. But he regrets it to this very day, because when you see into the veil of undeath, you see all your ancestors, and that is a sad sight. Don't you think?
It can be sad, yes.
Anyway, all done. I think that this tattoo of Savras is quite delicate, don't you? And you kind of look down, and it is exactly as you've as you've imagined it would be. A little teardrop-shaped eye with a large oculus at the center. The colors seem to shimmer like peacock feathers as you kind of turn your hand to and through, and the pupil almost seems to follow you as you look onto it. There's also like a little touch, a personal touch. Not so much that you specified, you just kind of put it there around the eye, are little like gilded stars here and there that form connected constellations and whatnot.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Varen gives her the gold coin and says, what was the name of that dragon?
Oh, it's Dizilimpam, I believe is what I said, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I think it might have been Derrickshire. Maybe it was Bivinen. I suppose what matters is the moral of the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, as I said, it seems that she's making these stories as she goes.
Right.
Erwin, you're getting a ram skull where? My butt.
Tramp stamp.
Yeah. Can you give me, please?
On his left bicep.
Nice. Nice save. So, as she takes your left biceps and carry on, like you kind of describe it, as she goes along, and she does exactly to your kind of specifications. She goes on with her own personalized story. You know, she continues, her cellar was lined with shelves of preserves. You know, glass jars stuffed with warm welcomes. Strings of dried compliments. Pots of pickled pleasantries. If hard times came, she'd have a stock to share. What do you think? She kind of points over to two as she finishes it.
The tattoo?
Yep. Is it bad?
No. No, it's fine. It's good.
It's fine. No artists hate that word.
It is on this. It is on this
It's
day you've
good.
learned that tattoos that cost 1G perhaps are just fine.
I don't know. It's good. Ram skull left arm is perfect. Yeah.
What does it mean to you, friend?
It represents a, what would I call her? I guess just a person being very important to me.
Fair enough. Anyway, thank you so much for the gold. I hope you enjoy your new addition to your expression of self. May Bahamut be with you, friends.
Bahamut!
Thank you. One more thing. Do you know anybody who would buy spell scrolls for a fair price?
The dude that Trent just talked to, the earless man who sells Ecor, also deals with scrolls and magic reagents and whatnot.
Okay. Baron would make his way there.
Oh, there's another option, I suppose, too. Let me see here. I had something for this. Jewelry, perfumes, flowers. Jewelry, weapons, magic services. I suppose you could also go to Sister Elga's House of Curses.
Now that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Where can I find that?
Sister Elga? Just look for the green hag aspiring to become a night hag. It's right there. She kind of points toward the magic services shop nearby. You look over in that direction. You see a long-nosed gargoyle who watches the door of a hut. A huge vulture who stands on the roof, and some kind of a long-armed creature who performs tasks such as cleaning and inventory by reaching its long arms through tiny trapdoors around the shop.
Baron will enter the shop.
Yeah, you enter shop and you're greeted by a fine young lady. Gotta love this voice.
Old lady voice, yay!
Love your old lady voice is Tom.
Thank you.
I wonder when my fondling is going to be done. Oh,
Never.
never.
We just never see Hector again.
Sounds like Hunter, roll me a 46 drops lowest.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh,
Oh, it looks like you throw water at her, she fucking dissolves.
Meta. Anyways,
No, maybe. He never said it happened. It
a
looks
place
like
for removing mutations caused by demon ichor, or perhaps removing curses. A fine assortment of different magical reagents and scrolls lie throughout as the hag greets you. Hello, dearest. Would you like a cupcake? Maybe a muffin? I got tea, coffee. It's somewhere
You know-
around here. Lip smack. Yeah.
you know what? Tea does sound nice. It's been a long minute since I've seen any tea.
I should prepare just the kind. What kind do you like? I got. And she points toward a jar of eyeballs, a jar containing a bunch of toad legs, a jar containing what can only be a bunch of umbilical cords.
definitely the eyeball tea, Viren.
Varen will point to the eyeball tea.
Classic choice. I'll get right on it. Where's my lard? There it is. Just pours a bunch of lard into a cup. Some hot water to dissolve it. Puts like, yeah.
Varen just dies.
Yeah. Reaches over to like another jar, takes out what looks like a tiny tongue. What's that in there?
Oh my god.
Do you find yourself craving sleepless nights? Just asking. Just out of curiosity.
You know what? I'm down for trying new things.
All right.
Let her take some toe fungus, dude.
Oh, yeah. She reaches down, undoes her shoe, dips her foot into
Oh
in
god.
the cup. Oh, don't worry. Not just my cup. Your cup is over there. And she points toward a perfectly good cup of coffee.
That has a toe in it.
Unless, of course, you want to try some. I can just pour a little bit into your cup.
That cup of coffee.
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my fair friend?
Varen will take out the scroll of mass healing word and say, I wanted to sell this. Also, I'm very interested as to what you have to sell here.
Cool.
I partake in taking in all manner of reagents, taking them off your hands. I offer back curses. There's no way to butter it, butter cheeks.
Oh, damn, Viren. Ruined all the old ladies.
Mass healing, eh? Word? Is it mass healing word?
Yes.
That is a 3rd level spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, look at me. Uno momento, por favor.
Tom can speak to the Mexican.
I'll give you 250 gold for that fine piece of parchment. 250. Yeah? Yeah, nay?
Alright, sure.
Okay. As you guys make your exchange, can I interest you in some curses? Perhaps, of course, I'm not applying them onto yourself. I am giving you the means of applying it to others. Unless, of course, you're that kind of person who just likes curses.
He wants to be a fish.
Yeah.
What kind of curses do you sell?
All matter. I sell a curse of aching bones, a curse of agonizing step, of screaming wind, of sleepless nights, of large sweat. Do you like large
You
sweat?
cursed me with having sex with hot women.
Ew, lard sweat. Ew.
Can I curse Viren with getting with hot women?
What?
Oh no, that would literally screw you. You'd be broke forever. You'd be stuck here cleaning dishes forever.
I'm making a joke that really only Tom will get, but it's cool.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to think of like I don't know.
Oglaf.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This lady's just the curse specter.
Yeah. Ah, I curse you with me.
I curse you 25% off.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess you don't like healing, eh? She kind of fumbles the scroll in her hand. I don't really like healing. I like to let my wounds fester too. I get you. I can vibe with that.
That's
Yeah, you know, it just
It's
helps you
more
feel
badass.
alive.
Viren's a masochist.
Viren just knows what to say.
How exactly are these curses put on someone? Would I just tell you, like, hey, I want this curse placed on, like, this person I have in mind, and it would get done?
She points to an array of like different vials, and they each contain like some kind of like really black powder in them. These are black marks. A hag's black mark placed on a palm places a curse on one. Simply transact it upon another, and the curse takes form. They just like pour the powder onto somebody's palm, and it just takes a form of a black mark.
Now that is interesting.
It can be also consumed or whatever, however you want it. It's kind of like buying poison, right? Whatever needs you need.
You said you also offered the removal of curses. Is that something I can buy?
That is, yes. All I ask for is 500 gold or a single finger.
Does it have to be
On your hand? No, I can take a toe. It's fine.
What thing?
Does it have to be my thing?
No.
Can it be something that I could it be like is this a service-
Today,
is this
Junior.
a... Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this question. Is this a service that I could like buy but save for later?
No, that's not how transactions work. What do you? Yeah, you can just give me money and I'll just not do it now. Yeah, for sure. Like, I can just get away with this. Yeah. This is a wandering emporium. We come back, it's not there anymore. Sucker. Why? You looking to face that face of yours? Is that a curse? It's too pretty. I can lift that curse.
No, thank you.
Oh.
What about the Viren will like pull down the collar of his robe a bit and say and like to bring attention to the pearl necklace that he's wearing and say like, could you remove the curse on this without removing the
Are you asking if she can release Gargoth onto the world? No.
No, the pearl necklace.
Oh.
Yeah, the one choking the fuck out of him.
Could you like release a god, please? Thanks. No. She can uncurse an item. She has remove curse.
Would you be able to remove the curse without like removing the ability of the item?
It will like remove the item from your body, but she cannot permanently uncurse the item. No.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'll just buy some curses then.
Just some. How many fingers?
Is it a finger per curse?
Yeah.
I see.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
find someone else's fingers to give.
What were the curses again?
I have a whole array. What are you looking for? I thought I would have the closest one. Other than that, she kind of points them out at random, no particular order. There's a curse of leaping blood, where it makes one vulnerable to slashing damage. It can be ended with a Constitution save, but it's pretty much like if you want to like make somebody more vulnerable to like swords and the blade and stuff. Curse of bloated organs. Curse of aching bones. Same thing with bludgeoning and piercing. More intricate curses are like Curse of Two Tongues, where like a second mouth appears on the target's body. And you can fucking go with your imagination of how you can use that. The mouth makes weird noises all throughout. There's Curse of Frog Throat, where the throat swells like a balloon when the target is trying to talk, but no sound escapes its mouth. It's like a mute.
That's so interesting.
And then there's my favorite, which is Curse of Large Sweat, Whenever the target rolls a 1 on attack roll or saving throw, they drop all items they're trying and carrying and have degree spell immediately cast centered upon them. This curse is permanent.
Gross.
I like the curse of frog throat.
She extends a hand, waiting for a finger. Are we
And,
doing yours? Somebody else's? I can get a cleaver.
Someone else's, and Viren will reach into his bag and he'll take out the finger that
Just
the
a
red
bunch of
caps gave
fingers.
him.
Wait, hold up. I was gonna joke. You actually have a finger?
You gave Viren a finger when he became Yeet King.
Oh yeah.
he did.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Wow, happy accidents. Cool. Yeah. He's like,
Happy
hand over
accident.
the hobgoblin finger.
And
This seems oddly familiar, but I'm not gonna question it.
wait, so it's like a box of like black dust.
It's like a vial of like almost like gunpowder, and you just sprinkle those on somebody's palm or into drink or however you want to apply it. Your creativity, really, as long as it applies onto them, they're cursed.
Cool.
It's versus a con save. It's kind of like a poison, but yeah, it's hack magic. It's weird. Go ahead and vial of curse of frog throat. Add it to your inventory. I already know what it is. Yeah.
Viren will say, "Pleasure doing business with you," and he'll leave.
Sweet. And she,
Yeah.
as you leave, you look behind your shoulder, and she opens the drawers, and it's just a bunch of fingers. Yeah. I was like, what is a hag want to do with fingers? I'm like, I'll figure it out later.
Eat them.
I like the yum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love these happy accidents where it's like I get an item. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I ever gonna use with this? She sells curses for fingers. Like, oh, how convenient.
Yep.
Very nice.
No,
So
no,
you know what that means?
you misunderstood.
Everyone
I
we
sell
kill that
curses
has
for
fingers.
fingerings. What?
Oh.
No, no. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. What were you gonna say?
Nope. Already heard it.
Okay. Anyway, that was
Speaking of fingerings, how's my fondling going?
something is made even more disturbing with the fact that this man cannot talk.
Yes.
It doesn't bother like casting magic microphone, so it doesn't matter what you say, he can't hear you anymore. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna describe it. It's like you just rope. He inspects your body. He makes a few notes. It's uncomfortable, but it's worth it because you got E-core. The only thing I'm gonna ask you to do is roll me a con save.
Let me just add this E-core to my sheet before I do that.
It's in Levi's possession. You didn't get it.
Yeah.
Can you roll me that con save? As he's touching you with his E-core covered hands. Damn it. You feel a tingling sensation, but it seems that your immune system is fighting off whatever he's trying to do to you. Finally, he lets you out of his tent and you rejoin the group. Maybe you are comfortable with this. I don't know. Maybe getting touched by tentacly hands is like second nature to you. You're an illithid after all. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Maybe Illithid society doesn't believe in romance because they're like programmatic. They're like, this has no point.
Take that E-core, Levi.
Why? Don't you need it more than me?
Does Hector have a butt?
I'm taking it from you.
Oh, right. Here you go.
Levi, did you already pay for the Anatomy of a Mind Flayer book?
Did I what?
Did you pay for the Anatomy of a Mind Flayer book?
No, I didn't bother getting it.
Okay.
I would like to stop by the tattoo place.
Neat.
Neato.
You stop by Bernie's tattoo shop, look around. There's dragon filigree all throughout, the altar at the back, and Bernie, the cowshed woman, smiles proudly. You're just in time. I'm just about to close up for the day, but I can still fit you in if you're looking for anything done. Sir, madam, I'm not sure.
Just call
Thing?
me Hector.
Hector, pleasure.
What can I get for 60 GP?
I don't
60 tattoos.
60 tattoos, yeah. It's mostly like a donation for the church more than anything. I don't really keep any of the gold.
Oh, I see.
What I collect is not gold.
I think one of my friends mentioned a scale-like tattoo you do.
Yeah.
Is that also 1 gold?
Yeah, that's my specialty, but again, donations. I will take your gold and add it to the church's
Fine,
pile,
we'll
after
give you a
all.
generous donation of 20.
I appreciate it. Would you like to hear a story as I and also where do you want these scales?
I will take them on my front torso.
Nice.
Front torso.
What's your back torso?
Well, the torso is your upper body. From
Yeah,
your
but
groin
your back
to
torso is just your back.
Yeah, on the front of my torso.
Your torso is your okay,
Your
whatever.
chest. Your chest.
Your
Stomach.
back. Alright, neat. So she does just that.
I almost did it.
Mm.
Almost said it. Ooh. The urge.
It's okay. I'm also sometimes forgetful as she gets to work and kind of starts to work the needle and the ink onto your mucousy body. I too am forgetful sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll get an idea, but there's just no paper nearby to write my ideas down. But I don't want to forget them. So I just imagine a safe to tuck them away in. Later on, pen in hand, I would stare at the blank page, miserable, because I have forgotten the combination. Haha.
That's quite funny.
Yeah. But anyway, half an hour passes as she works on the scales. Eventually, they are done. You can feel the magic being infused into them as she finishes her work, and as you move, the scales shimmer like that of a bronze dragon's scales. She seems to be very familiar with imagery, and it's almost lifelike. Pretty much just serves as a healing potion charge. It once you use it, the tattoo fades, and I will pretty much roll a die to see how long before it recharges, kind of thing. But it seems to be kind of like it's almost like a clericy divine magic infused into it, the power of Bahamut.
Exciting.
It's almost like her word of spreading the word, her way of spreading the word.
Oh, great. I'm going to be like, yo, Tiamat, I need help. The fuck you bringing into my house, boy? What? Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, this was fun to expedite this. Do we wish to do anything else in the bazaar? Do we wish to do anything else in Infernal Rapture? It does.
I got everything I need.
Baron wants to sell a few books that he has on his hand. So he'll find the human with the tentacle arms.
Okay.
And Baron will take out the books.
DM writes a whole bit with a unicorn and everything. Whatever, 20 minutes and over with. Demon introduces Bazaar.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Let's
that.
spend 2 hours in the Bazaar.
We have used the whole session to do the thing the RP channel was meant for.
I don't mind. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, what's up?
Well, we're gonna leave the bazaar, right? For how often?
Yeah.
It's your opportunity to buy, sell, relax, roleplay if you're into that. If you know, before you move on.
Yeah.
Are you into role-playing a roleplay game?
Yeah. You know.
I know a few people who aren't.
Yeah. As you kind of approach the shop, you're walking through the streets. Lulu kind of flutters near you, finally kind of having found you. She seems to have just taken in the sights, but she seems kind of troubled. As she flutters near you, she whispers, so she's not heard by others.
These tantalizing sights, sounds, smells, this is all too familiar. I remember this man this man, Mahadi, I remember him. I just can't remember why.
Interesting.
I could eat his brain and find out.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Probably not a good idea though.
No, but it is.
Viren will he'll take out 3 books. The Infernal Hierarchy of Bator, Infernal for Dummies, and Stranger in My Dreams. And he'll
Stranger in My Dreams was what? Remind me again, cause that. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember.
That sounds
The horror book.
quite suspect.
Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one that Viren got to research the Hellhounds, or was it called? something else?
Yes, I remember now. That too. Yeah. Okay. 3 books. I mean, they're pretty common books, but he'll pay you nonetheless for them. He'll exchange gold for them.
Wait,
What?
you're selling the Infernal for Dummies?
Yeah. Do you want it?
Heroin would like to learn to speak Infernal.
All right, I'll save that book then. Just the other 2.
Thank you.
Right. Sorry. So, you sell those books. They sell for like again pennies on a dollar, like 5 gold each. For 15.
Really?
Yeah. Mostly because he will try and trade them to see if he can like sell them somewhere else and whatnot. But yeah.
Okay.
If you so wish. Yeah. So 15 gold, 5 gold each, and if you're keeping that, then it's gonna be 10 gold altogether because you're selling just 2 books.
Yeah, just 2 books.
Okay, as you're exchanging books, Lou just keeps on circling this idea in her head.
It's just too familiar, but I can't dig deep enough.
Lulu,
Yeah.
should we go talk to him?
Anything to help her recover her memories, right?
Yeah.
Then let's
Viren will
Yes,
ask the tentacle man. Do you know the person named Mahadi?
Everybody knows the
Aaron,
person
that
named
is
Mahadi.
we
He's the owner of the
literally
place.
Oh,
met him.
he was the guy. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahadi, glorious is he, Lord of Avernus.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah.
Yes. And so was Viren. Get on there.
Thank you.
What was that?
I don't like how you drank water right after saying it.
We're waiting.
Waiting for.
If you ain't gonna take him, I'll take him. Oh.
Viren will with Lulu make his way back towards the mosque.
Yeah, I think I'll head there too.
The mosque
To
like
the
building.
mosque.
Infernal
Safe.
Rapture map, please. Did I not download it already? Let me just show everybody my desktop real quick. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it, but I guess
Behold,
not.
the
Oh,
folder
I remember why I didn't
hasn't
download
come yet,
it. I remember now. Okay.
because it's not good.
Because originally I had it like a train.
Oh,
It's not as good. I thought about it long and hard, and I was like, it's not as good. But yeah, you make your way back to the Infernal Rapture. I already kind of described it. And you head over to talk to the man. And when you inquire about
I was agreeing with you.
when you inquire about why is it Lulu seems to recall him, Mahdi gleefully simply replies, "Lulu, my dear friend, I must say it is good to see you again. How long has it been since I first sheltered you? Must have been around 100 years. It is good to see you with good health and chipper as ever." So it seems that the two know each other, and Mahdi claims that he sheltered Lulu here 100 years ago when she was last here. How
Lulu,
are
you
you
were in-
find? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Weathers.
No, nothing. No, continue.
How are you fine, folks, finding my bazaar? You found everything you're looking for, I hope, and come back here after a long day of shopping to sit down, relax, perhaps have some food, as he has his gracious servants hand you a menu. As I realized, I handed you the. My bad. It's Inferno, right? Not everybody. Where's the local copy? There it is. Here you go.
I like that. That's a good joke.
Yeah. In the module, when it's like, oh, here's a menu, it's all in Inferno. I'm like, I'm gonna translate that because, like, really, like, at least it was like
Why not?
puzzle solve a menu. It's like, I mean, I'd be into that, but like, it's fucking, we're gonna sit here for 3 hours doing that. Look at a bunch of appetizers: pickled vine blight salad, pan-fried myconoid cap with garlic butter, spicy shredded stirred sliders, broiled quippers served in a pork reduction, roasted werebird. I haven't eaten all day, and I know this is like fantasy food, but I'm salivating.
Well, that's on you for not eating, you turd.
Oh, deep fried miniature giant space hamster seasoned to perfection with rosemary, basil, thyme, and teas.
The sweet apple tart with celestial caramel drizzle sounds good. How
The
much is
deep
that?
fried giant space miniaturized giant space hamster just went right over
That's
your
a
head.
joke on mince.
Yeah, I forgot that was there. That's good. So you
They
asked
were
how much?
asking, like, yeah.
It's 1 gold piece for like 1 supper service, dining service, and it comes 3 with like a spa and everything. If you don't order anything like extra, like beyond extra Gavins, then it's not more than 1 soul coin.
So it's 1 gold?
1 soul coin
Okay. For a feast.
for a feast of heroes, literally. If you're familiar
Does that
with the
mean
spell.
we eat
What
heroes?
What if I don't want the full feast? I just want one thing on here.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's 1 soul coin for the services because you benefit from it nonetheless.
So you might as well go all out.
We might as well get the feast.
Yeah.
And
it's
does
per
the feast
person?
include brains?
I suppose I could do just that, yes? Do you have a preference of brain?
Knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable, like your
Or-
vocabulary.
Experienced.
Not sure if you're earning brain or a hooker. It's like, I like
Same
them
thing it is mine.
mature. Oh
Same
god.
difference.
You guys sit down among. I'll really want to get this map just so. Just.
Oh, there's an app called Dancing Balls.
What's that like?
It's a music thing, but I don't know. The balls dance.
I order the feast, yo.
I want to load the map because it's a dope ass map, and I'm not even gonna like load it as a battle map. I'm just gonna put it like on here.
The map.
On the map. On the map. On the map. On the map. I'm delirious because I'm hungry.
You should really
I mean,
like
it's past 10. Your supper should be ready.
eat more. Yeah, go have Thanksgiving dinner with your family.
Yeah, let's end the session.
Yeah, also like everybody is having it the day before Thanksgiving. It's quite odd. I have never experienced this.
Yeah. The dining menu at Infinite Rupture changes daily, providing fixed prices selections. Sample menus are provided to you all as you take a gander at them. Each full meal costs 1 soul coin. Unlike food consumed elsewhere in Avernus, this food, as you're being served it, is uniformly amazing. Like, the food of Infinite Rapture tastes delicious. The brains are delicious. You're being surprised that found. It's literally just a whole brain on a plate. There's some maple reduction on it. Whatever's your favorite sauce. Brain sauce. It literally says like special food requests can be filled. And I'm like, okay.
Hector, spot us, please.
Spot us.
No, spot your own food. I pay for one thing: brain.
I thought we were getting a feast. And
Each
the
of
brain
you
was-
pays 1 if you want food, kind of thing. The
Oh.
I don't
benefits
have
of
one.
Heroes Feast are costing like 1.
Right, because you partake in eating the food, and anything you partake in, you have to pay.
But once you pay the soul coin, you can also indulge in spa services and the like, whatever are your sick fucking
And it doesn't-
fantasies.
Cost extra.
Hmm? No,
And it
if you
does
buy
not
the food
cost-
services, it does not cost extra unless you like asking for like specialty services.
Sex speciality services.
I put a soul coin down. I buy some food.
Ah.
I'll do it
Just
as well.
soup.
Guys, I don't
Rule for
have a
soup
soul.
again.
You have 100 gold.
No, I don't. I have 68 gold.
Hector, I'll give you the next soul coin we find on the field.
I put down 2 soul coins.
Yay, food.
Arrow's
Picturing him
not
sitting there.
starving.
Yay!
So, what do I learn from this brain time?
Wait, Arrow, what happened to your soul coin?
I
Should
put
I
it in my
remember
bike.
when Valen?
Oh,
I was also remember the time that Valen took his coin and didn't give him
Oh, yeah.
the evil
Yeah,
coin that Valen
took
had.
my coin and didn't even reimburse me.
Yeah.
Like he said
Well,
he would.
actually, one time when we were looting corpses, Tom said I found like 4 copper. The 4 copper were actually soul coins.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
I figured that out.
I was just describing what people saw, right? Like, it's kind of hard to tell. Lulu and Barnabas are going to join the pool. Yay!
Yay!
I think
I'm
we
not
are.
paying for Lulu.
We are kind of gonna finalize the session because I'm gonna go like enjoy Thanksgiving and all that. We're just doing fun stuff just for now. I'll have the map ready for next session. But if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. In terms of Hero's Feast, so Hero's Feast is amazing. I'm gonna start with it costs 1,000 gold to cast it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So you're all getting value out of this. You bring forth a great feast, including a magnificent selection of food and drink. The feast takes 1 hour to consume, yeah, whatever, and disappears at the end of the time. And the beneficial effect doesn't set in until this hour is over, whatever. Up to 12 creatures can partake in the feast. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. Get this. You guys are cured of all disease and poison. If you were diseased of poison, you become immune to poison and being frightened, and make all wisdom saving throws next session with advantage. Your hit point maximum increases by 2d10 each. So each of you roll 2d10
Permanently?
and it gains the same number of hit points, so it rises. These benefits last for the next 24 hours.
wow.
That means we have to like
So-
Vamanus.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
How many
paste this.
D10s was it?
Go ahead, do me a favor, guys. Have this somewhere on your sheet. I'm gonna add this as a feat, if I were you guys. But this is the benefit you guys get for the next session and some, because 24 hours we'll see.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Upcoming.
Wow,
What are
Baron.
the chances?
I told you what the
1 in
chances are.
7?
It's no. What the hell are you talking about? It's 1/20 times 1/20.
It's 1 over 10 of 1 over 10.
Yeah, you rolled the d20. Oh yeah. 1/10. I'll give you the chances right now. I can calculate it.
I'll just put that.
Just if you're doing math is fun.
15.
It's 1% chance. 1% chance of you. 15. So go ahead and increase your hit point maximum and just put that as a feat with the number that you got. That way we know how much to reduce it when the effect goes back. You get the hit point maximum and you get health. So like it's both your hit point maximum and your HP goes up. So it's not like, yeah, you have a gap. It's not temporary hit points. Mind you.
It's
Oh yeah.
HP.
Yeah, somebody's just doing it out of order. That's fine. Holy shit, fucking 70 HP. It's like playing Crystal Strato again.
73? I have like 140 HP now.
I have 66
You
HP.
don't. What?
I got 56. I think it's talked about as a doubling of HP in a sense.
Yeah, when I'm raging.
What would they-
Levi,
they
can
call
you
it, like,
can you read me
feast
Periapt of Wound Closure? I'm just curious about something.
Am I what?
Can you read me Periapt of Wound Closure? Actually, you know, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. I don't think it does anything.
No, I don't think so. I'm just it triggers my my senses. It's like, does it? When you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you're dying. In addition, whenever you roll hit dice. Okay, that's when you roll hit dice. That's why. I was like,
Yeah.
if you recover HP, you recover double. I'm like, wouldn't that be like overheal? But whatever. But yeah, that's Hero's Feast. Hero's Feast is an amazing spell. I love that shit. It's like a...
It's like,
And
wow,
we'll-
we just murdered a family. Heroes feast.
whose brain are you eating? I'm gonna have something later. I'm just gonna go eat supper now.
Yep.
I'll make it dark.
Oh, very nice.
Spa services here. I'm gonna just I'm gonna paste that also in our P chat. If you guys want to like fucking do anything with that, something funny, go ahead. Yeah. But this is Infernal Rapture. How did you guys like that little Emporium, the travel Emporium? It kind of changes every time I do it, but like,
I like it.
It's
yeah.
good.
I'll have a map for it ready next time.
Viren is probably like as soon as we got into the shop and like Viren saw like people, not necessarily people, but like money exchanging hands and stuff, he was like, oh, some semblance of like normalcy.
It seems that Mahadi kind of like excels in that form. He kind of knows people and he knows what, even in Avernus, kind of knows how to make it.
He is very much going to be enjoying these spa services. It's been a hard 13 days. However long we've been in here.
We have not been here for 13 days. I think we've been here for like 6, maybe.
No,
That's what am I talking about? So let's do that right now, actually, because we're now doing that, right? Where we're talking about the days. So we started the session 20th bells, 4th of Elate, 1494, 10 hours to next dawn. I said you guys travel for 1 hour, then 3 hours back to Fort Knucklebone. Let's roll one more time for how much you travel to the Emporium. 221 is 5 hours altogether, plus the things you've done. Let's make that 8 hours with the 2 and going around and whatnot. So it's now 5th of Elate. You guys have been here for 5 days.
No way. It's only been 5 days since we came into the Avernus.
Yep.
Holy shit.
It's almost like D&D takes
It is 4 a.m. It is 4 a.m. of next day.
Yeah.
It has.
And we know that because I have a clock.
Yeah, it has.
Well, I was judging the days by like every time we've taken a long rest, and like I actually haven't counted as many, but I kind of just figured it would be like in the double digits by now.
No, long rest is 8 hours.
A long rest is 8 hours, or however long you wish it to take. It has to be minimum 8 hours. You can be like, oh, we take next 3 days for long rest, and do stuff. Like it doesn't have to be 8 hours.
Oh, we took like what? 2 months that one time.
Yeah, you took 2 months in Baldur's Gate to just do stuff, which is
Make armor.
Like petty thievery. I mean, grant and grand theft, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Yes, sounds
Sorry.
good. We'll call it a
See
session.
you
This was
guys.
a pleasure. Thank you so much, guys, for playing. We'll
Peace.
see you guys
Have a good night.
next Monday.
You too. Next Monday, not tomorrow.
Next Monday.
Yeah. Next Monday.